two worlds, saved from destruction, separate from one another, yet bound by magic. Terrene, the human world, and Fehu, a world of magic. These worlds may have been spared annihilation, but there is still work to be done. People to protect, places to visit, and adventure to be had. Welcome to Fractured Worlds, Guardians.
What is up, homies, and welcome to another epic, 3 epics, right? Fractured Worlds, Guardians. What's going on, everyone? How are you? What's up? What's up, crew?
Yo, what up?
What up, crew? Why does Tiger look like? Why does Tiger look like he just got? He looks so mad. What happened, Tiger? What's wrong, buddy? Did we steal that song? Wait, did he sing that?
Don't want it stuck in my head.
Oh,
Tiger's gonna.
right
Tiger's
when he puts
gonna...
on his earphones. Always to remember.
He's gonna jump off the ship. Stop.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'll do it. Sing that.
I'll do it.
That part's the best.
We'll sing.
Dancing is a. It's so good. Oh my gosh, Brad, where is that song? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Guardians. Yeah, it's a whole. I feel like I mean, I finally have made a character. There's a new character that will be introduced possibly today. I mean, as you see, it's the same old Clutch on the screen, you know. Clutch did die. Clutch.
He's coming back. He's coming back. But Brad, they got Brad.
We had to guess what he was. It literally, if we just said, "Oh, you brought Clutch back," we'd gotten an inspiration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I actually do want to ask the chat. Just
Let's put it to the chat.
Yeah, you guys can all say it one time. We'll give you an inspiration if you get it right. You'll see later in the episode. But who do you think I rolled? What character? What class?
I said half orc
What
monk.
race? What class?
What race? What class? Half orc monk, says McLoken. Yeah. Tiger can't talk because he already knows because he got it out of me somehow yesterday. And Elspeth.
Is that kale in the butthole?
I think it's like a battle mage dwarf.
Battle mage dwarf.
But like a dwarf that's focused more on magic.
Raccoon, a monk, tiefling warlock, dwarf thief. Oh my gosh.
A dark elf rogue.
Ooh.
You should be a dark elf ranger that has a black panther that you go as your companion.
Dark elf, yeah, like rogue paladin.
A human hag.
Human hag.
Oh my god.
The hag, she just changes side. I'm sorry, everyone. For what I've done, please let me
Human
make it
hag
up to
is
you by
great.
journeying.
Wizard.
I miss Clutch more than you even know.
You don't understand.
I
love him.
For anyone who doesn't know what the heck's going on here, all of this is different than our normal streams. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, D&D. It happens one time a week on this channel right here at this time. And it's dice rolling, it's imagination. It's being nerdy, it's having fun, and it's a really good time. This is the game though.
One more time.
We gonna celebrate, yeah, yeah, all right. God damn it. Try to get a new song in there.
He hates that song so much.
Oh my god.
Who'd have thunk it?
Does he hate Earth, Wind, and Fire?
I think
He must.
He must.
I think Tiger just hates fun.
Only when the hood's up. Only when the hood's up.
My character's gonna kill himself. That song's too fun. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Jesus.
Dark Tiger rises.
Don't bring it back up.
Don't bring up the dark times.
Was that last week? That felt like a month ago.
I know. It's crazy.
Darth Poo Poo Cakes. Me and Tiger have been speaking. Poo Poo Cakes is the new villain. You guys just don't know it. Plot twist.
True.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey Brad, have you updated this story link? Oh, it doesn't even work. Mozziebot, what are you doing?
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
It's
don't
not
do it.
It's not
please.
updated?
He hasn't updated in 3 years.
I haven't updated it in a while now.
Okay. Will you?
I've been busy.
When you're not busy?
Maybe.
If anyone wants to catch up on this season of Guardians, you can watch it here at youtube.com/BradWOTO. We're gonna get into the game though, because we're really late today. That's partially my fault for all the overlay stuff. Had to switch up.
I'm
the
also
overlays.
ready to see your character.
Oh.
I'm not even ready to see.
Oh.
I just, yeah, I'm scared.
Are you ready? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For what's to come. Fucking Creed song. All right.
Creed? Don't get Creed stuck in my head, please.
Yeah, are you ready? Yeah. For what's to come. Okay there, Elspeth. We boring you, Elspeth? We're keeping you up, Elspeth? God damn it.
If
God
I
damn
could just wander.
I am so riddled with caffeine right now.
This is not the
I
drunk
watched-
stream either.
But yeah, this is not the drunk stream, not yet. We will let you know when that's coming. I watched McLokin come in this morning, 30 minutes ago.
This morning?
Yeah, that's this morning for me. 30 minutes ago with a coffee and
my God.
a Red Bull and a ginger ale.
Ginger
That's a
ale
lot
just
of
settled me
liquids.
down.
That's a lot.
Your bladder not
It's
making
here to bring me down. I did my ab
How does your
workout
heart
today. I'm
not
fine.
I did an ab workout.
Because
and
I
that-
have 3 heart baboons in my chest. 3 baboon
Oh
hearts.
my God, dude.
I had a heart bypass this morning. I earned it. I got a
I'll
brand
be
new
fine.
pig's hat.
That's literally like my dad. Like he had like a crazy surgery on his heart, like quad whatever, like a crazy one, because he smoked cigarettes and like didn't eat very healthy.
Wow, McClokin,
and
you're
as
being
soon as that
offensive.
happened, he was just like, as soon as he got the surgery, he's like, well, that's just added on to my life. I could still smoke, and I'm like, no, you idiot! Like that is so bad. But what you're doing, McClokin's not as bad. I'm just, I'm giving.
I mean,
you
I
shit.
quit smoking.
I know.
Well done.
So now it's like, now it's
I don't drink as
now it's
much
energy
anymore.
drinks.
You want a fucking cookie?
Yeah, I do want a fucking cookie. Where is it?
I give you a fucking cookie. 'Cause
Is it peanut butter?
I don't want to give you a cookie. No, I fucking hate peanut butter cookies.
I love peanut butter cookies.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I'm
with
sorry. No,
What have you
they're
done?
not good. They're just not good.
you? Peanut butter cookies are delicious. They have
No,
such a
they're
taste to them.
No, they're not. Chat!
Chat will disagree with you, and they're mad.
You have not had the
Alright.
right
Triggered.
peanut
I've
butter
muted him.
cookie.
Triggered.
I've
yeah.
muted him. I've muted him.
You
But
muted him. You muted Tiger.
he can't keep going. Yeah, he can't keep.
He's
he
still
can't keep-
talking.
Yeah,
He's
just
still-
let him talk. Let him talk himself tired.
Does he know
said
he's
it-
muted?
No, I don't know why he doesn't know. He should tell him, but he.
Look at him. Look at his realization.
Can you mute me, Brad? Did you mute me?
Oh my God.
Muted by host.
Can you mute me?
You can unmute too.
Oh.
The worst thing about this mute button, right? And I don't know why they changed this because we use Zoom, which is like a conference caller thing. But for some reason, you use.
What the fuck? What?
Oh, there's a bee in here.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a bee?
I thought she was afraid of being unmuted.
unmuted. Like she's like, I'm unmuted.
Like you used to be able to mute people, which is fine. But when you wanted to unmute them, it would have to send them a message to say that this user wants you to unmute.
Yeah.
Now I can just unmute you, which is horrific,
Oh,
you
that's
know?
scary.
Yeah.
There's a bee in the house.
I think I got
I really want Elspeth to walk through frame with a
I want
flamethrower.
everything to fall, like her whole desk, like everything, just fighting one bee off.
Yeah, we're on Twitch fails.
Twitch fails.
Don't forget
I think
to watch-
that's a gif though. Her reaction there was nuts.
There it is. I can see it. You can see it. Look.
No, you can't.
Look at it.
What?
It's fucking huge. Is that it? Oh no.
On
No,
the
that's
window.
the-
I
that's
saw
the
that.
window.
That's the window.
Oh
Like,
my god. I thought it was it. I was like, oh my god, that thing's
It's not.
fucking
It's not one of those. That's like the
I would've-
Japanese
I would've had
hornet.
the exact same reaction. I fucking hate.
I hate bees too. Dude, I
Like
hate it.
bees are fine, but
Wait,
like
is
wasps-
that the bee? Or is that the window thing? That's the
No,
window.
that's the window thing again. Is she trying to usher it out?
I don't know. She's saving the bees live. Don't call PETA.
Did you get it out? Did you get the bee out?
Yeah.
Nope.
I fucking hate bees too. But
I do-
bees,
I do too.
wasps.
Bees.
Bees, wasps, and spiders, just fuck them all off.
I mean,
don't care if it
wasps
ends
are
well.
ridiculous.
Wasps are
Every time I
ridiculous.
walk outside right now, there's like a wasp like waiting to be He's like, you killed my family. And I'm like, fuck off. I did kill your family.
Hey,
Killed your brother.
Sashi, we would love to start, but there's a bee in the stream. Okay, Seji, so chill, fam.
think I got
hey, Seji, this is the game too, buddy. Like a lot of people don't get that. This is
says
it.
she's salty. It says she's salty right
No,
now.
says she just said
Sorry.
start, please, and I was just like,
People like said you get insta banned in my chat.
just for
Mine
saying,
too.
for telling him what to do.
Walk into my fucking house and tell me what to do. I'm like, bitch, you out. Bye. Bye, literally forever.
Did
Look
you
at this
kill
new
it
emote.
or did you get it out?
It was like it was on my window, so I just used like a t-shirt and tried to jam it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Baller. Oh, that's a great emote.
That is my emote for
That's
when
a
we just
great emote for when you just permaban someone.
we just permaban. Everyone's just like,
Oh my
bye.
god. Bye. Dude, that's such a good emote.
Oh my god. All right. Can we play the game now, Elspeth?
Yeah,
You
let's do
fucking
it.
Yeah,
man?
sorry.
You fucking
Hey,
man.
Elspeth,
Yes.
what kind of bee was it? Was it a wasp or a hornet or was it a honeybee?
It was actually
That-
not a bee. It ended up being a fly, but I
Oh
thought
my
it was a bee. I thought
What?
it was a bee
What kind
because
of
it,
fucking fly looks
because
like a bee?
it buzzed
Oh my
right by my
God.
face. Okay, just hear me out because it buzzed right by my
No.
face, and I flipped the fuck out because I thought it was a bee. Because we've had bees in here. We've had
I thought
wasps.
it was a bear, but
We've-
it turned out to be a puppy.
We've had hornets in here. We've had hornets, so I was just like, oh god damn it. If this is another fucking yellow jacket, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. But it ended up being a fly, so false fucking
So no
alarm.
wonder you like ushered it out of the window. I'm like, how are you gonna do that with a bee? You kill the bee.
Like, there ain't no ushering a bee. It's like there's only one thing to do with a bee, and that's to kill it. I mean, unless it's a
That's the
honeybee.
problem. My sister was like, "Do you want some
Single
hairspray
combat, I'll
or
leave the
something?" And
country.
Hairspray.
yeah, no.
Hairspray.
Just don't have bees
Yeah.
looking. Oh my god.
Well, we're very
Want that
proud
bee
of
to
you.
look good, girl.
Hope
She
you
did
feel
it.
good about yourself killing a fly.
You roll.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. But you know what? Bees, fucking hornets, wasps. I'm gonna kill them. If it's a bee, like a bumblebee or a honeybee, I'll be like, all right, gently use the t-shirt and just push it out of the window because I don't want to kill bees. Bees are cute.
No, they're not. Bees.
No.
Are
They are.
I mean, you
Bees are
don't
cute.
want to kill bees because if you kill all the bees in the
there
world,
bees in Europe?
yeah,
Were you about to say that stupid?
There's European
it might be
bees.
fake. Like
European
if
honeybees.
you kill all the bees, we all die or something. I don't know.
yeah. Well, there'd be nothing to pollinate the flowers.
Well, how long?
200
does the
years.
world? 200 years. Oh, fucking kill them all, dude. I'll take that. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll be long dead. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Kill the bees. Let's do it. Let's just
It's
fucking
like-
kill all the bees.
It's
and
like
live
the
on a
one
happy
thing I'm
planet.
not sure I believe. If all the bees died, that we would eventually die. I don't know if I.
There's a lot. It's like ecosystems
I don't know if you
and
need to
shit.
believe it or if you just need to look into the science. This isn't a faith question, is it?
No.
No.
I mean, I get the science behind it. I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like
If you do not worship the bee god, we will be dead in 200 years.
yeah, if you kill all the bees, we will all die. I mean, I feel like humans are smart enough to figure something out. Like, I
Figure
feel like
something
they can
out.
make
Well,
things
we would-
that
Robot
are-
bees. Robot bees.
Yeah, fucking.
we would
Black
just make
Mirror.
robot bees.
No,
Ooh, yeah,
no.
Robot
Have you
bees.
ever seen
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Fuck that.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
But that also
Black
wasn't the
Mirror.
bee's fault. It was
It does-
not
a hacker.
the bees.
Well, I don't want to give it.
Yeah, but still.
Whatever.
Spoilers for a show I'm never
Spoilers,
gonna watch.
sorry. Oh,
that. Thanks
why
for
would
that,
you not
Brad.
watch it? It's such.
It's
I
so
saw the
good.
first
I
episode
believe
where
it,
the
Brad.
dude had to fuck a pig, and I was like, nope.
Yeah. Yes. Oh.
I
That's
was
what
so
got me into
depressed
the
that
show.
That got
got
me into the show too. I was
I
like,
was like,
this
I
is-
gotta keep watching this.
To be fair, my wife.
I gotta watch more
hated it.
people fuck pigs.
My
I was
wife
like,
hated it.
My wife.
Let's
hated it.
let's meet John Salmon's new character, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm setting up a random encounter with giant wasps, which is actually in the monster manual.
yeah, they are.
Eat my ass, Brad.
No, we're
Hold
playing.
on. I was gonna do
Yeah,
some
there's a
reading
good
real
chance
quick.
that if Poopa Cakes had my mind, he'd be like, I'm fucking out. I ain't fighting this.
Yeah.
He just leaves.
He'd be like, guys, I gotta go. I need to get back to my tree. I cannot be here any longer.
I cannot be.
It turns into fucking the Wicker Man.
God, we're silly today. We got energy. We got energy today.
I've been excited to see your new character for like all week, and
We never will if we don't continue playing. the
She's
game.
okay.
Who's okay?
My new character.
she's okay. Is it a she?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I thought about it for a moment, but no.
Whatever, you'd rock being a woman, John.
Oh, dude, it would be.
I've seen John as a woman. It's true. It's a great feeling.
Yeah. On the reg, on the Ray Ray, every Wednesday. Brad, get us in there.
Wednesday's girl day. Leave me alone.
Leave me
I
alone.
just
Wednesdays
need to
we
have
wear
my
pink.
Lady Day, okay.
Oh my god.
That's a gender stereotype. Pink is not a woman's color. It's everyone's color.
Yes, it is.
I was
Get over yourself.
quoting Mean Girls.
Have you look who's got a pink chair here? Oh, surprise, surprise.
Oh, would you look at
surprise.
that? Would you just look at
Elspeth,
that?
Elspeth, the bleeding heart liberal.
Mhm.
Bleeding
This is
herself.
also the shape of a vagina, labia majora,
That's a uterus.
and
and
engorged
I am the
vulva.
clitoris.
No!
Yeah, so you were a myth?
The clitoris has a tongue?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
shit, this is blowing my mind.
It's like
that's
it's
a
like
lot of shit
Alien.
today. I have seen a lot of shit today, boys and girls. A lot of burn
Last
every house.
time on Fractured.
Oh, God, here we go. So it begins.
In the previous episode of Fractured Worlds Guardians, the crew, with a huge sense of melancholy, boarded the ship. They escaped the ancient temple, the ancient sunken gnomish temple, boarded the ship, and had a 3-hour argument.
A 3-hour tour.
They had a 3-hour argument in which Poopo and Chaplin worked through some things which needed working through. They've worked through them. They are no longer a fractured group.
Yeah.
They are whole again.
Yeah.
And honestly, pretty much it. At the end, David clutches
Fucking asshole.
Falcon,
God, that was such a great reveal.
showed up and revealed himself as one of the Chans, the Nimble Chan,
Fuck.
and flew off ahead at like hyper speed because he's nimble, and he flew very fast and ahead of you, and you guys took off in the direction of Barrow's Bottom, my Tolkien-esque Shire village belonging to the Halflings, where Pith is from, Elspeth's character. However, today we will not be rejoining the 3 characters that we have spent 3 episodes with. Almost.
I knew you were gonna
Put
do
that
this.
fucking tiny ass tongue away, John.
Oh, he's
But I can't.
he's going to need it. Oh, he's going to need it.
Oh my! I just realized something, John and Brad. God fucking damn it!
My dear sweet children,
God
we
damn.
now travel at the beginning of episode 21, not immediately to Barrow's Bottom, but to the jungle plain of Krex. Yes, we are neither on Terrene nor Faerul. We're in a completely different plane of existence entirely. Essentially, I guess what we see here is a very, very thick sort of rainforest, like a jungle expanding endlessly outwards. We sort of dip below the canopy, and there's a swamp-like base covering the land. Think like swampy swampland marshes, and then above it is like the Amazon. There's even, you'll notice some structures very like ancient Mayan, Aztec-y in style, but with much more reptilian inscriptions and engravings and monuments built around them, all covered in vegetation, algae. Stalking through some of this swamp, algae-covered water is a pretty big lizard-like figure.
My God.
Akika.
God fucking damn.
What do you look like? What do we see?
Man, yes! My name is Akika. So Akika is a crazy dark green, like a dark black bodied, all along the outside, total lizard, ripped as all hell, huge. I mean, 6'7", extremely just disgusting looking.
Oh, no.
He's in incredible shape. He has long nails, long toenails for digging into enemies. On the front side of his body, from his neck to his inner thighs, is like a yellow, kind of like beige color, as you would see in the bottom of like a lizard. He's a burly barbarian, so he is a lizard folk barbarian from Krex, and he has really large yellow eyes with like black slits going down him. And he wears a necklace with the teeth of all his enemies. Not the smartest in the bag, but
So like a lizard clutch.
even dumber.
Way dumber.
Damn.
Yeah.
Clutch wasn't that dumb, really.
But a beast, an utter
Just
beast.
a fucking huge, muscular lizard man.
We'll have something for you next week to show you.
Very, very primitive. To get a vague idea, you can just search lizard folk, or wait legitimately 1 second, because we're on the jungle plane of Krex. So I have an image here. This is not Akika.
No.
This in front of you, Akika,
Yes.
is a sort of ancient stone building covered in vegetation, abandoned for some time. You may have run past it in time, hunted, stalked the area, but it's just completely abandoned, not used, nothing in there of worth. One of the stone heads,
Yes.
the carved in the area,
Okay.
is in the shape of a great falcon bird, crumbling and shifted to one side by a tree which has burst up through the ground and set the stone aside. Not a common sight to see anything really other than lizard-based structures, but not so uncommon that you don't know that this was once a shrine to the Nimble One, a falcon god of the skies. A fellow guardian of the jungle plane stands before you. He is Gurget, many years your elder, though smaller than you slightly. Not quite as like insanely thickly built, though he is, compared to your average human, just disgustingly large. You're like Brock Lesnar to Goldberg, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're just like a fucking huge dude. He's wearing like a bent and scratched like bronze helm, and he's like leaning lightly on his spear, and he stands before the stone head and watches you approach with his own yellowed, lizardy, reptilian eyes. As you approach, he says, "Akika,
You have called me?
Instantly, an arcane doorway shimmers and opens beside him. Above you, flying from east to west through the canopy, you see Quetzalcoatl, the feather-winged serpent lord. This is a sign, I'm sure, and it's huge. Flies above you. Gurget looks up too and follows it. A sign, Akika. Good fortune for our people.
Is it my time?
Beyond you in the doorway, you see the figure of a powerful falcon looking at you, floating on the winds of what looks like space and time. You see all sorts of images in this doorway. A little halfling warrior jumping on the back of a massive black dragon-like creature with a very salamander-esque kind of skin lifting up into the air. You see a very, very ethereal-looking human figure casting out of the hammer this like black flame fire, and you see this quite tasty-looking goat human bringing back his hands and then casting out a huge column of lightning. These images pass through the doorway until you see at the top of it this powerful falcon. Then it disappears and you can just see a shimmer, something through the doorway that no longer looks like the jungle plane of Krex. Gurget takes off his scratched and bent bronze helm, puts it to the ground, and turns to you and says, "Go then, Akika. There are other worlds than these. You must do as the Nimble One asks, for he commands the skies, not just here, but there. Redeem us of our failures, brother."
I shall make you proud. Very proud.
He steps back and then points his spear at the doorway.
I'm like sort of looking at it, and I look over at him one more time, and I just give him a nod. And I walk through the door.
Kika, as you step through the doorway, we we shift once again away from the jungle plane.
We back, baby. We back.
The jungle plane of Krex, and we shift and see the airship once again. We see the airship flying very swiftly.
I love the airship music.
Through the air, yeah. Thank you,
That's great.
Mr. Peachy Pixel 8. Bring. The airship flies fast over a massive, sprawling forest, followed by a vast grass plains. Pozu brings the ship in low to the ground as the hilly terrain approaches. The buffeting winds rock the ship lightly for a few days, and you guys travel this entire distance to Barrow's Bottom. It's been about 2 weeks.
Question.
We last saw you.
When we went over Lipsenspiel, were we able to see it?
No.
Too high.
Felt that way before.
Pozu has just enough coal to get you straight to Barrow's Bottom without stopping.
Okay.
I shit you not. One of your quests in Barrow's Bottom is to get Pozu coal.
I'll kind of help Pozu. We're gonna land in the middle of Barrow's Bottom.
Well, like again, you've been learning how to pilot the airship with him, taking like a small shift every evening or so to let Pozu sleep. Again, he sort of mostly leaves the ship on autopilot for you. But in terms of flying this thing, you've probably got a relatively decent grasp on it now. So you don't, again, know it's like super inner workings. Like you'd never be able to maintain it necessarily, or at least not after 2 weeks. But you've gained your proficiency true now. So I don't know if you have that on your character sheet. This is the wrong one.
Let me see what I have on my character sheet.
Awesome, Brad. I got a 19 for that skill.
Oh, sick.
Yep, so you have the 19. This morning, when you wake up, you will have essentially rolled that. 19.
So I can add proficiency to the airship?
You've already got it. You're good. It says it. It's done.
It's done?
It's done.
Because my proficiency 4 and I have an intelligence of +1, so it should be a 5.
Proficiency plus intelligence. Intelligence. Intelligence 1. Proficiency 4. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. All right, we'll just give it an extra 1. Bam. There you go. Oh, wait, no, it is. Huh? What?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's being a piece of shit.
There you go.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
I think it was just a sheet saying it was not at 5, but it was at 5. So, Pozu announces the arrival at Barrow's Bottom. Pith, you've never seen Barrow's Bottom from the air before. There's no way you would have seen it this high up. It looks remarkably different. What you know to be a sprawling set of like smaller villages intertwined by roads and rivers. From the sky, it looks way more open. The opened kind of areas of the villages of small wooden thatched houses and things like that, which are terraced together, are relatively clear. But there's just loads and loads of hillside homes that are just completely invisible from the sky. And Barrow's Bottom is almost completely hidden from up here. You don't see a lot of it. As Pozu brings the ship lower and lower and lower, everybody, you'll notice that these unique houses appear across the landscape, dug into the sides of the hills of this like hilly terrain. These little rounded door burrow houses, and as well as Pozu's bringing this thing in, just landing. So do the people of Barrow's Bottom come into view. Lots and lots of little halflings moving about. Their sort of low energy purpose that they move about with. Many of them come out with their eyes squinting, looking up from their little burrow-like houses, squinting up into the afternoon sun. As the airship lowers down into Bramblewood Hill, which is here. This is Barrow's Bottom. So Barrow's Bottom is more like the state, you know, like it's a region.
This is fucking sweet.
Yeah, this is so cool. Hold on.
It contains lots and lots of little areas.
What the fuck?
Think like it's very similar. It's purposefully based on Tolkien's Shire, but just much more sort of like logically based. You know, it's not just this little area that doesn't make any sense in the middle of nowhere. It's a bustling set of towns.
Jesus. Have you ever showed us this map?
No.
Dude, well done. This is cool.
Thank you.
Did Anna do this?
Wish I could claim that I all I did was annotate it. Anna drew it for me.
Oh, Anna.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
And she is 10 out of 10 every time. Yeah,
Jesus.
there's a 50-50 chance that I'm not the one that draws the map. And usually if they look this good, you can assume it wasn't me. All the ones that are like super like Threllian I did. Like an actual piece of cartography. So the ship settles down into the Bramblewood Hill, which is just an area of houses. So most of these areas around here, and mostly Pith, this is just your knowledge, are just like suburbs essentially. They just have lots and lots of homes, taverns, and that's it. Just people. There's a tavern in the center of an area, and then all these burrow houses. There's the sort of main areas of villages, which is Underburrow, Bridgetop, Leafwell, and then kind of this whole area is a lot more built up. And generally everything is available here in the same way that with Threllian, you were like, hey, can we buy cakes from a cake shop? There's definitely a cake shop. Hey, we need some armor, and they'll sell you some armor. But in the same way as the Doldos Quarry, it'll be a lot harder for somebody who isn't a halfling to find armor that will fit necessarily. This is very, very halfling concentrated. Like there's
So cute.
there's really not that many other races here. This is the halfling area. From the Bramblewood Hill, as you lower, Pith, you might, with a perception check, be able to see your very own burrow.
My perception is bullshit. Hang on. My perception's so bad.
Nope. Your house is over here somewhere on the on the edge of Bridgetop. You live in a burrow home too, a relatively modest one, and not too far away from where Pozu has brought you down. However, as the ship comes down, there's lots and lots of halflings scurrying about. A couple of them, like not too many, way less than you would hope, probably Pith, come out with little short swords and with purpose. Their little round bodies come running out, unarmored, and they sort of you probably hear from like 60 feet up a handful of them say, "Get back! Come on now! Watch out! We don't know what it is. It's that blasted dragon again." And they kind of like hesitantly step to the front, and there's maybe only 5 or 6 people with little short swords, no armor, no proficiency with the sword necessarily. There's not too many fighters in town. Barrow's Bottom almost never comes under attack for some reason.
Because no one can see it.
Like
Maybe.
the Shire.
Is that a small joke?
It's
unbeknownst to Faye Rule, it's very rarely ever involved in any sort of heavy conflicts and things like that. There are random animal attacks and things like that. It's not like completely magically immune to stuff but there's never really been a huge devastating attack on Barrow's Bottom. However, the people do look a little bit more on edge than you would expect. Most of the time when something interesting like this happens, people scurry to it and, this is interesting, ha 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 ha. Whereas people look a little more on edge than they normally are in Barrow's Bottom. Pozu runs to the edge of the airship as well and jumps up. Pozu is only 2 foot, so even compared to Pith, he's very small. He jumps up and looks over the edge and looks over to you, Pith, and says, "Hello, people."
Yes, I know. Hello.
The handful of halflings. Let's see. I roll 2 dice for their perception checks. Oh my god, they're all blind. They look up, but the sun is directly behind the airship. So all they see is just this thing floating in midair. It's just like airships. This is the only airship in existence.
Listen, halflings and perception don't mix.
They clearly don't. And they're
They
sort of
don't.
squinting up, and they hear someone shout hello down.
Hello.
What happened? Who goes there? Who is it?
Hello, it's Miriam Eldertree.
Miriam Eldertree of the... What? Aren't you dead?
What? No! I'm right here.
I heard she was dead. No, I heard she was off adventuring, wasn't she? Off doing some such folly. No, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't have left us.
And I brought my friends too.
We don't believe you.
Poser, they don't believe me.
Are you that blasted thing again? It's the blasted thing again, isn't it?
What blasted thing?
Thing! The wild, crazy thing.
You mean the dragon?
Yes, the dragon.
No, I'm not the dragon. This is an airship.
Well, how can we be sure?
You're not dead.
Who's that?
Chaplain.
Who's Chaplain? Do you know Chaplain? What,
You don't know me. It's fine. I'm a priest of saloon.
Priest of saloon? Are you an elf?
No.
At least he's not an elf. Yes, thankfully he's not an elf.
Has the airship landed yet?
Well, it doesn't land. It can only get.
Oh, it's just
I was
idle.
gonna go down on the ropes.
I'm like kicking down the ladder.
Yes.
I'm like, after you, Miriam.
Okay. We're coming down now. We're not going to hurt anyone.
We'll stick you. We know how to swing these things, you know.
No, I know you do. Listen, is there any way we can come down and discuss things and talk?
Is there any way we can let them come down and discuss and talk? Well, I'd much rather talk over a brandy.
Perhaps a pint?
I heard brandy.
Do you have brandy?
I heard brandy. Oh, we have whiskey.
Brandy?
We have whiskey.
We have whiskey. Does that work?
Whiskey's far too. No.
We got gnome wine.
Well, we have wine from the gnomes.
Wine? Gnomish wine. Gnomish wine sounds nice. Yeah.
Yes. All right. They want gnomish wine.
All right. I'll go get a barrel of it.
Okay. All right. We're bringing that down.
Daddy.
Righto. Oh, they've got gnomish wine. They all put their swords away. Completely disarmed by now.
They're all alcoholics. They're
All right. We'll be bringing that down for you post haste, and then we're coming down so we can all share some wine.
A small crowd of people have gathered. Some of them have already lost interest and moved on. Pozu says, can I come down too?
Yeah, that's why we parked in town.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, we need coal.
Coal. Oh, for the ship.
Yes. The ship won't start again now. I don't think.
Okay.
I look at Miriam and I was like, where can we get coal?
Well, I mean, probably at the nearest blacksmith or really anyone sells coal around here.
How much are they going to charge for this coal, though?
Well, it really just depends on how well you know the shopkeep. And usually, if they like you, they'll give you a discount. But I don't know. I've never been to this part of Barrow's Bottom before. It's unfamiliar. Do what?
Do people like you, Piff?
I think I was probably generally well liked. Well, I'm from Bridgetop, so yeah, I'm not from here. But yes, I halflings are very hospitable.
Wait.
You will find out.
Isn't your mother a blacksmith?
Yes, but she's in Bridgetop. She's not here.
I mean, we can go to Bridgetop. I mean, how far away is it?
Well, gosh, I don't know how far it is. Well, I guess we can ask. It shouldn't be too far away from here, though.
I imagine not.
It's what's known as a halfling little ways away.
It's just a halfling little ways away, really. It's not too far.
What does that mean?
So, is that just like a 5-minute walk for me or something? Or
Is it a long walk, or what is that?
It's just a walk.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind walking.
Yeah, me either. But what? Say it again. What is it?
It's just a little halfling's walk, just down somewhere that way.
I think, and I whispered it, I'm like, I think that means that we can go quicker because we're taller than halflings. So it probably means it's like a 2-minute walk.
Everything is either a halfling's little walk or a halfling's big walk away.
So it's really not long at all.
Okay.
But if we can make a detour there, I would love to see if my mother's still smithing.
Well, I'd rather go talk to her because, she'd probably give us the best discount.
Oh, yes, of course.
There's still 100 gold on the ship that I have, that I put into the gold pile that we have for Pozu.
Pid is still broke. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Kaplan's broke, but he took 100 of his gold before we even left for everything, and he put 100 gold on the ship, so we wouldn't have to worry about traveling and all that. So
Poo-poo's broke as shit too.
we all broke his shit. So he's gonna take out like 50 gold for the repairs, and then how many days is that for the repairs?
You did 14 days of travel.
So 14, so
1 gold apiece.
So 36 days left.
You haven't paid for the Dark March either. So.
Oh, I had so much money on me back in the day.
Yeah, you did. Plus
Gone.
another 20 gold.
Huh?
Just delete 20 gold.
Okay. I'm gonna mark it down somewhere in my character sheet.
And then take whatever gold you want to barter with in town.
So 80. I'm gonna leave 30 gold left. I'm bringing 50 gold with me. So we can like get rations and stuff like that, and work on getting coal as well. I grab that gold and I grab a barrel of the gnomish wine, and after Miriam, I make my way down.
Pozu is vibrating with excitement, but he's keeping his composure, and he follows down next. Pooper Cakes, you heading down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just following. Miriam, roll me a d20.
Oh, jeez, Lord. Boop.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
an interesting roll, my dear sweet child.
I hate this.
The holder shows up.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
Stop!
It's fine, I'm not there yet.
Miriam,
We would slay
as
the
you
fuck out of
land,
the holder.
as you land, you see, in the crowd of people, the postman.
You!
Everybody else, you see a little halfling man standing there. He has a satchel on him, and he says, "Yes, what is it?"
Yes, you!
Me?
What's your name?
Oh, Brian.
Brian, is it?
Yes. Have we met?
Yes, we have met before, Brian.
Oh, what? When?
You come here, Brian.
Oh,
I want to move over to kind of in between them.
Yeah, Brian looks petrified.
Piss.
Are you going to kill Brian?
Piss. What's
Yes.
wrong with Brian?
He did something.
What
He
did-
called a stampede of animals to Barrow's bottom, and then he disappeared. And that's him right there.
Piss. That was probably over a year ago, if not longer.
I remember that face.
People don't
He
really
called-
trust you here yet to not get too feisty.
Wait, he summoned a stampede of animals?
He had to have been involved in it. He had to. He disappeared. He vanished into thin air so he could
Well,
avoid being killed.
How about, even if he is involved, how about we stay calm for now, since people apparently don't believe you're alive?
Well, do
There's a
you
lot more
want
of them than us.
do you want to find out if he's telling the truth or not?
Pith. Brian looks at you and calls you one of the worst things you can say to another halfling.
Oh!
He says, "You know what? You look like a rotund Brundybush."
Is that adorable or?
Rotund
I
Brandy
I
Bush.
tap Chaplin and go, "Oh, I grab
Is
my
that
phone and go,
so?
let's let them deal with this, shall we?
Okay.
Oh
Chap-
She
God!
whips out her battle axe and just stomps toward him.
Chaplain and Poo-Poo Cakes. As far as you're concerned, Brian just does this. Does anybody know her name? And then suddenly she gets super angry and starts stomping towards him.
I cast calm emotions on Miriam. So hold on, let me get that spell up real quick. That's the wrong. I got 2 spell sheets now, and it's super annoying.
I'm gonna roll a con save for Brian. See where he can stay conscious. Oh no.
Does Brian pass out?
This is so you attempt to impress strong emotions in a group of people, each humanoid in a 20-foot sphere centered at on a point you choose. So probably between Brian and Miriam, and
Charisma save.
yeah, they have to do a charisma saving throw. DC,
The rare one.
it's DC 16 now.
Charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah. You calm down.
You calm down. You calm down instantly. You've had a lobotomy. You're fine. Brian passes out. Before the sun is passed, he just boom, he falls over. From his satchel, a bunch of turnips fall out and roll across the ground, and everybody says, "What's that? What's the matter? He's not a postman. He's a farmer." Yes, he's not a postman. He's a farmer. Instantly,
A farmer.
when you look down upon this passed out man's face, it isn't Brian. It isn't a postman. It isn't the person you recognize it to be. It's just this completely different halfling.
What?
Yes, of course. I thought I saw someone else, guys. I'm sorry. I panicked.
Everybody around you, a few of them with their hands on their short swords again, are kind of like, yes, well, we've experienced
Oh no, it's okay.
She puts away her
no.
battle axe. I'm terribly sorry.
We've been through terribly a lot lately.
Yes, it's
and,
been a very long journey.
Yes, terribly a lot. What a sentence, yes.
terribly a lot. Yes, terribly a lot. We all, we've all been there, and they all kind of shift and exchange some strange looks, and then almost all of them start looking up and around. Yes, well, I suppose. Oh, yes, well, that makes.
Why do you keep looking up and around? Why? What's
Keep
looking up for?
Well, we're worried. We're worried, of course.
about what?
Well, the flying dragon demon thing.
Well, he's been here.
Oh, yes. Well, it flew overhead, of course.
What direction was it going?
Well, it flew from south to north, and well, that's all I remember, at least.
How
Everyone
long ago was that?
Lost their minds. Oh, many weeks ago now.
Oh no! He's over by Thorellian last time. Well, a couple weeks ago he's by Thorellian.
A few turns.
Indeed, a few turns.
Yes, but who's Brian the postman? I look at Miriam.
I'd say it's not Brian. His name is Tam.
I know, but who is Brian?
Who is Brian?
It's not.
Brian's the farmer.
Brian is obviously the farmer. Sorry, Brian.
But who's the postman?
The postman is Tam Badgery. His name is Tam. And
Why-
I don't think he's here. It must have been an illusion.
Sarah, do you know Tam Badgery?
Never heard of him. I'm sorry. Does anybody know Tam Badgery?
I'm looking at everyone.
No. Well, the Badgeries. No, I've never heard of the Badgeries. The Badgeries from East Hill. No. The Badgeries from Top River, of course.
There are a lot of Badgeries, unfortunately. It's a very common last name here.
It's the most common name.
Yes.
What did this Badgery do exactly? Like what Stampede? What's this? What are you talking about? Yes.
Well, it was a while back, but it was a stampede of, well, I don't know if you'll believe me, but it was gigantic woolly mammoths. And they came at Barrow's Bottom.
Oh yes, it was terrible. That was terrible.
Yes, and we were all there, and I remember I thought we were all going to die, and I thought that we would probably not make it, and that everyone would get trampled, and I just remember his face, and he disappeared. He vanished into thin air, and I haven't seen him since.
And he was a halfling.
Yes, he was very much a halfling. He was our postman. It's very common in Bridgetop, but I'm not sure how well known he was outside of Bridgetop.
A couple of people around you go, "Oh, it's her. her. Oh, it's her, isn't it? Yes, it's her. It's really, truly her. Miriam, you've come back. Aha! Aha! Huzzah! It's Miriam, everybody! It's Miriam! Huzzah! Yes. Well, you're a little late, but welcome back. Yes.
Thank you.
Have you come to strike the dragon down?
Yes, we are certainly probably best equipped to strike it should it return.
Oh, and what of the spider people?
What is this place?
Sorry, come again? The spider people?
Yes, of course, the spider
They
people.
say spider people.
They said spider people.
Why is there spider people?
Why are there spider people?
Oh, I don't know. I'm afraid we have no idea. Why are the spider people? Oh, I don't know. They've been.
Where are the spider people? And are
They crawl out of the river
Out of the river.
at night time. It's quite terrifying.
I leaned to Poo Poo Kicks and I was like, I don't know if these people are absolutely mad or not.
I think that I kind of whispered back. I'm like, I think that they're a little bit dunce. They're a little crazy.
I'm thinking that too.
How yay high about for the spider people?
Oh, let's see. Twice as high as him, and they point at Chaplin.
Wow,
They're
that's
double
very
my height?
very large
Oh, they're
spider
large,
person.
Yeah, very large. They come.
They have 8 legs.
They have 8 legs. Yes.
What kind of spider are they?
Oh, what kind of spider are they? A trapdoor? No, don't be so stupid. They're not a trapdoor spider. They're a hoolie spider.
Holy spider.
But where are they?
We don't know what spider they are. Spider people. Well,
They come out at night?
they come out at night from the river. It's quite terrifying.
What river do they got? Just any river?
Which
or-
river?
All of them, everywhere, all around.
Oh,
Brad.
goodness.
Where are we at on the map again? Real quick.
You're in. You're over here at Bramblewood Hill, like way over the back.
Would I be able to see the old tower from where we're at, like the top of it or anything like that?
Give me a perception check.
You got it, Brad.
It's pretty, probably not really. It's pretty far, but we'll roll this.
Just in case I roll high dick shit, right?
20s are always a thing. 20s.
Seven.
Always, no way. It's really far. You'll be able to see. Bridgetop, and this whole place is loads of hills, but they're very low hills. There's dips and there's little villages in the dips, and then there's higher bits where you can see some houses on higher areas. You'll see that there are rivers. Also, you guys just flew in from above, so you have a very good general idea of the lay of the land. That there is lots of rivers and sprawling roadways, and this is like dirt at the center of towns. There's some cobblestone, and then basic stone and wooden bridges that pepper the area.
Ooh.
It's very nice. Like, you would never expect spider people to come from here. It's just never happens. At worst, a stampede of mammoths will strike. will show up.
I look at Poo Poo Cakes. I look at Poo Poo Cakes and Miriam and I was like, are mammoths like common here?
No, not at all. We thought they were a mirage.
I don't think I've seen mammoths since I was a child.
Well, they're still out there.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna Bridgetop's the main town.
Well, not exactly. I suppose. Well, it's a big one.
I mean, that's where your mom is, right?
Yes, that's where my mother is.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's. We can make it that way. We can bring the barrel over there and.
Probably, yes. In answer to your question, yes, we can help with the spider people if we see them.
Huzzah! She's back! Huzzah! And they all start jumping around.
Yes.
Somebody would show up eventually.
So I kind of take a look at my clothes too, and I was like, also, is there like a tailor or somewhere around here? Like, my clothes are all tattered up. It's like showing the skin, like my armored skin under it.
Come down to it, Chaplain. There might be clothes here even I could wear. I'm almost as tall as them, or they're almost as tall as me.
Again, you'd find clothes that fit your top half, but nothing much that would fit your bottom half without a person.
Well, I would have to get fitted. They would have to make giant
I'm
clothes.
talking to him. For you, Chaplain, you are lucky enough to notice there's a halfling that steps out from like the crowd, and he takes a couple of steps forward. He's got a little wooden peg leg and like a really like effervescent, beautiful jacket on him that's way too small for you, but kind of represents. It looks a lot like a kind of like black beard, looking like 16th century English. The redcoats are coming, looking coat. He steps.
It's like what the captain wore on Timor's Bounty.
Yes, and he's got like an eye patch. He takes a couple of steps forward and goes, you there, you look like a sailor."
Oh, I am a sailor. That's a fancy jacket you got on there.
He says, "You there, little halfling."
Yes.
Your name?
Well, I'm Miriam.
My name is Nithard Longfoot of the Longfoot River folk from Mulder's Pier.
Oh, yes, of course. I've heard many a great thing about you.
He opens his jacket and pulls out a tiny little piece of parchment, like a few inches long, and he hands it up to you, Chaplain.
Yeah. Take it.
On it says 10% discount at the Longfoot Tailory in Mulder's Pier. Let me give you this. 10% discount. Longfoot Tailory.
Nice.
Mulder's Pier.
The hell
Mulder's Pier?
Just handing out stuff.
And he turns around to the other people behind him. Give me a perception check, Chaplain.
Where's Mulder's Pier?
Yeah, I couldn't find it either.
It's not there.
Damn it.
Oh, it's not here. I remember.
Perception!
Perception.
There we go.
Hey, you see that you see that his coat is extremely finely made, and his little peg leg hits the steps a little too hard as he slams it down, and he turns back to you and says, "Now, remember, I'm Nithard, and Nithard gave you that there 10% discount."
Okay. I can remember that.
All right. Don't want to miss out on my commission. He takes
Where's Mulder's Pier?
Mulder's Pier. Oh yes. Well, you'll have to travel south.
How far south?
Oh, it's a halfling very long.
Oh dear.
Look at Miriam.
That's quite a ways away.
Mulder's Pier is
Oh my god, it's a whole separate thing.
it's a whole other Barrow's Bottom. Much smaller. Much smaller. Barrow's Bottom is a huge sprawling like fucking state. Mulder's Pier is like a single village on the coast. It's just that you've got essentially what this is mechanically, Tinkerwell, which is the Lightfoot halflings.
Whoa.
You got Barrow's Bottom, which are the stout halflings, and there's loads of them. Then you've got Mulder's Pier, which are like river folk, even though they're on the sea. They're all fisher folk and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sick.
So it's about like 2 days away.
You got like a 2 day in the airship, yeah.
Yeah, it's longer on the ground. Okay. Okay, I was like, oh, maybe we can make a stop there after we're done here.
I mean, we're in the neighborhood, so.
Always well.
What's
Okay.
I've never been to Mulder's Pier.
I definitely have not been there.
Pith, you probably wouldn't have been there.
I've never been there
I would like
either.
to see a sailor town.
You like traveling?
Who you
Do I like traveling? I love traveling.
About time we had something in common.
I mean, I used to be a sailor and I used to travel all over the world. Not so much. Well, we've been traveling a lot since we've been doing this, but
Well, maybe we should.
Ozu is tugging on Pith's armor.
Yes?
Is the ship gonna be safe? Here? We leave it?
Well,
I say
I would think so. I mean, this is a fairly safe place.
I say, but by nightfall some of us should come back, or we should come back and stay in the
Yes,
airship.
we should check on it.
If there's spider people walking around, I kind of
Right.
want to see what's going on here.
Spider
but
people.
What time is it right now, Brad?
It's kind of early afternoon, like 3 p.m.
Oh,
Ooh, this is Afternoon tea.
Can I roll survival to figure out when dusk is
Afternoon
happening?
tea, yes, afternoon tea.
I
All
could
the
use a
halflings
bite.
Disperse immediately. It's time for afternoon tea.
Oh shit!
They've all gone home.
I look at Poo Poo Cakes and I'm like, where? What?
It's the summer still. so
Weird
it-
halfling
it-
ways.
It gets dark pretty late, like 9, 10 p.m.
Okay.
It's tea time, so
All right. I guess we'll head to Bridgetop, right?
Right people.
We're gonna go to Bridgetop. We also have to find a place where we're gonna bury Clutch.
well, yes, of course. Would you like to look around first? I mean, maybe there's something we can get here.
No, we need to get the coal.
There's fuck all in Bramblewood Hill.
All right, well then, let's walk to Bridgetop. It's not that
Yeah.
far away.
Where'd the rest of them go?
Where'd the halflings go?
Are there any more around us, Brad?
No. They've literally all gone for a early afternoon tea.
Fuck off.
They were all reminded of early afternoon tea. There is nothing more important. There is nothing more pressing for them to deal with.
They were probably letting it steep as we were talking.
Well, then we
Gonna
should
miss
start walking.
afternoon tea for an impressive once-in-a-lifetime experience to see an airship and a bunch of random creatures that they'd never seen before.
Yeah. Well, I'm hosting up the barrel of wine. I was like, oh, let's start walking to
Are there any
Bridgetop.
horses,
All
Brad?
right.
There are tiny little ponies and donkeys that seem to belong to people.
Miriam, do you think we'd be able to grab a few? There's only 4 of us. Well, 3. We'd only need 3.
You can
Also,
see Bridgetop.
I'm sure I could share one with Pozu.
Yes, we could ride over there quickly. Would that be all right?
I'm just
Could.
walking over. There's
I mean-
Literally see it.
I'm
I
walking
really don't
over.
think
I'm
we
like,
need them.
Maximum 10-minute walk.
It's like I just haven't been on a horse in a while. I guess.
I mean, you guys can take a horse. I'm walking because I don't think there's a
There
horse.
really aren't
that
any
will-
horses here. There are donkeys, but
There's donkeys, and if you're real lucky.
DM just over the clouds. It's a 10-minute walk,
Well, you
guys.
can see it. Like I know that you don't know your way around, but like Bridgetop is there. You know, it's
Oh
like
my
it's there.
God.
You can see
Alright.
the steep.
we should start heading west then, and we'll be there within by the end of tea time.
Pozu's ahead of you. He's already.
Now wait
I'm
up,
up with
Pozu.
Pozu. I'm like up with Pozu. I
As
wasn't
we
looking
start
for
walking-
horses.
Booba Cakes looks back, kind of sad at like the donkeys and horses. Like, it's just been a long time.
Well, just ride one for Christ's sakes. And you just see Chaplain with the barrel just like haul off.
We can ride one when we get back.
Case, you can not go with them and wander off to try and find a donkey.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go with them.
You don't.
He wants to ride it so bad.
You don't have to follow them. You're free to go. I'm gonna go that way.
No. I'll stay with the group.
Okay. So you guys all start heading from Bramblewood Hill, which is just a suburb. It's the Shire version of a suburb. There's just a bunch of people there. Into the more, the closest thing you'd get to a sort of city, a town, the village of Bridgetop. Bridgetop is kind of like the area where the more intelligent halflings run the area. It's not really necessarily you've got a government or a monarchy or anything. It's just run, and everyone just works in harmony. There's a guy that makes turnips, and there's a dude that does carrots. And you buy them. There's a couple of blacksmiths. There's this. Everyone has something. There's a tanner. There's a tailor. There's a something. And it just works. It works. Through no dictatorship or anything. It's just a harmonious place. Although there's an underlying tenseness, pith, that you won't recognize to be commonplace in Barrow's Bottom with people. There's a something's ever so slightly off to most of the people here. But other than that, it generally looks the same. Everybody seems to be fine. The place looks fine. It's not a smoldering wreck or anything like you were expecting. And the turnip man dragged off by his friends kind of comes to. Oh, I wonder what happened. What came over her? And everybody's sure. I'm sure she's fine. You'll be fine. You're here. Here's some early afternoon tea. Oh, yes, early afternoon tea. That would make everything better. Yes. He takes his early afternoon tea. By inside of his satchel, the orb of darkness lets out a little pulse. One.
No.
And that's
What?
where we're going to go to our first break.
No!
God damn it.
Why do you even on breaks leave us with like a little? Ooh.
Because I got pee.
What does it mean? All right, hey, everyone, go use the restroom. We'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Go grab yourself a little snack, maybe something to drink. We love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here.
Let's play with Driders.
Jesus. Welcome back to Fractured Worlds Guardians.
Guardians.
Fractured Worlds Guardians. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. This is great. I look forward to this every week.
Every week.
Every week, okay? You guys don't understand what you...
Yeah.
You guys are wandering around the town of Barrow's Bottom. As you start heading into the area of Bridgetop, you'll notice all of the dogs.
Oh, look at all the little puppies.
Where are you
everywhere.
headed? Are you headed for your house, or are you headed for Bridgetop's center?
I was gonna have Miriam show me where her mom blacksmith worked.
There, over there, that was where I had a really, really, really good ostrich. One time. They
Ostrich?
have really good eggs there. Yes, have you
Okay.
ever had one?
No. Well, we can work on that later. Where's your mother work?
Right down now, right down now. So it's this way, past these few buildings. Hello, Mildred! Fine weather?
Hey, yes. Good day.
Maybe
Who's
we
that?
should see if we can find your mother.
Yes,
Good day,
Mildred.
Mildred.
She-
I love
she-
your puppies.
Hey, you're very tall. Who's that? Mildred is talking to a tree.
Oh, that's
That's
Mildred.
Am I taller than the tree?
She's a tree whisperer.
Oh wait. What's a tree whisperer?
You talk to trees.
What, do they talk back?
You can't talk to trees.
Of course you can. Anyway, so this building that we're looking for is past these two, right over here, and then my I don't know if she's there.
I'm looking for the finest blacksmith elder tree.
A lot of halflings just look at. Hey, you keep it down, will you?
Well, I'm trying to get everyone's attention.
Trying to have early afternoon tea.
Is Miss Elder Tree here?
Miss Elder Tree, is it? Are you looking for the blacksmith? I'm not sure she's got enough metal for a big lad like you.
I mean, and I just like point over at Miriam, who disappeared. I'm like, oh,
I think she's trying to find her mother.
yeah. So
Probably catch up with her.
we're with Miriam, Elder
Oh,
Tree,
it's
and
Miriam, is it? Miriam's back.
yeah. So we're looking for her mom.
Miriam's mother. Who's Miriam's mother then? Who's Miriam's mother?
Elder Tree lady. I don't know Miriam's mom's
don't
first
know her
name.
mom.
Mrs. Elder Tree? Who's Mrs. Elder Tree? And another halfling walks over. Mrs. Elder Tree, is it? Oh, the blacksmith. Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
she
you
works here.
About.
You're looking
Doesn't
for
she-
Elsie. Her name is Elsie Elder Tree.
Elsie. Well, do you know where Elsie is?
No. Good day.
Oh,
They're rather rude here when they don't mean to be, right?
I really. Oh my God, Miriam, you're back.
Yes, hello, hi. I'm right
Where
here.
did you go?
Hi. Whew. Just had to make a. My dogs are really barking. Sorry. Whew.
Fifth ran to the blacksmith's forge to see that it had a little closed door and then a be right back sign. Early afternoon tea, be right back, early afternoon tea.
Yes.
It's closed.
Crazy.
There
Anyway,
a sign
sorry.
that they shouldn't be back at any point in time when you're ready.
Okay, well, I mean, we could just wait a couple of minutes and they'll be back with whatever.
The largest building in town is it's still relatively small. As you start moving around, it's probably like being a Lego land for a lot of you. Like it's like everything's too small. It's very strange. Even though the thatch houses and basic wooden structures and things are quite quaint and small, people are coming and going and bustling back and forth. You see a lot of people with produce on little carts. There's a couple of people going up and down with donkeys and carts with different vegetables and kegs, boxes. This is just like your average town center looking area. There's a lot of people moving around, and you guys are just standing and looking around, and they're, oh, excuse me, don't mind me. There's a couple of halflings that look like children just sitting on a wall, smoking very long pipes, very wistfully looking out over the river down towards the west. And as far as the town seems to be in full swing. However, the blacksmith's forge is closed.
Until people come back.
Until Mrs. Eldertree has finished her early afternoon lunch, presumably.
She's on lunch.
How long is lunch here?
Well,
Lunch could be anywhere between 5 minutes and 4 days.
That's the thing. We like to have a long lunch or a short lunch, and it really just depends on how we're feeling.
4 days?
I hate to be a burden, but
how do you guys eat so much?
Why don't we just go find her? She's your mother. You recognize her if you saw her, right?
Yes.
And is she probably at your home?
Well, hang on a second. And then Pith drops to the ground and starts like rummaging around. Wait. It's got to be over here. It's under this rock.
What is she?
No, it's not under this rock.
You see what
it's behind the flower pot.
I don't know. Ever since we've gotten here, she's gone a little bit more.
I think it's in this crevice here.
Yeah.
Like she's
Brad,
around
do I find anything in this crevice?
What are you looking for?
A key.
To the forge?
Uh-huh.
Roll me a sleight of hand. Roll very high.
Damn.
The key is not there. There is sometimes a spare key, but there's sometimes not.
There's no spare key. I was trying to get in.
She can be quite forgetful, your mother. So she's probably forgotten the key and had to make another one.
I'm gonna have to have her make a new one. Well, yes, we'll have to go find her. I was thinking we could just get in and, when she came back, it would be a surprise, but yeah, she forgets me sometimes. We should go find her, though. So, who?
Yes, I just said that. We should probably go find her. You're correct.
Let's see. Oh, I wonder if the Haberthorns are home. Let's go over there and we can ask them. So Pitts just starts taking off towards this one direction.
Okay. You head to the Haberthorns' home. The Haberthorns, of course, live just outside of Bridgetop, near where you live. Bridgetop housing estate of little dwellings, little burrow home dwellings. I guess as you approach the maybe a few minutes outside, you move away from the bustling kind of Bridgetop's town center and move once again back out into the more halfling version of suburbia with these just little homes. And you guys are walking past these hills, up and down, twisting little dirt roads, and they're just these tiny. It doesn't make any sense that they would live. They must just dig holes into the side of a hill like a badger, and then put a door there and live in these little things. Like the doors themselves look almost too small for someone like Chaplin to fit in. You guys are moving past lots of them. Pith, as you approach the Haberthorns' house, Mr. Haberthorn is sitting outside on his little stoop. He's got himself his afternoon tea, a huge mug, enormous weight. It's like a human bowl with a little thing on the side, and there's a gentle steam coming off of the top of it.
I just leaned over the poo-poo cakes and I was like, I think he has to pee a lot.
Roderick, Mr. Haberthorn.
That way.
Who's that then?
Hello, it's me, Pith.
Pith?
Yes.
Hold on. It's early afternoon tea.
Yes, of course, I understand.
They don't stop with this early afternoon tea, Captain. They're going to start blazing.
How long is tea around
It's
here?
a very long time. Just go with it.
Oh,
I will not go with it. This is a waste of time.
What brings you home then?
Oh,
Haven't
well,
seen you around for a while.
yes, it has been some time. How's Meg?
Oh, he looks down at his tea. Yes, she was one of the taken, if you must know.
One of... What do you mean taken?
Yes, taken.
what do you mean taken?
Taken by the spider people.
The spider people again. Have you encountered the spider people yourself?
No.
Right.
But that I could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on, how old are you?
Would you like some tea?
And Pith just kind of like, she really wants tea, but she knows that she's got to like stick to the plan. She's like, no, thank you.
We have to find Elsie. Elsie
Probably for the
Eldertree,
best.
her mother.
Oh, Elsie. Yes. Well, she works at the forge. Why don't you try the forge, Pith?
Well, we did try the forge, but she wasn't there.
She was on break.
Did you try all the taverns?
No.
Have you tried going home?
No. That's
Okay.
probably a good idea.
Which one's your house?
Next
Oh,
door.
it's not too far from here.
Good, let's
Okay.
go. And I want to grab Pith and Chaplin, like by like an arm, like each, and be like, "Along we'll go. It's good to meet you. Have a good tea." And I just
Okay.
walking off with the two of them.
Have a wonderful day.
Right
Good
next
to see you
door.
home, Pith.
Pith, where is your home?
Say goodbye, Roderick. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your tea.
Oh, yes, I will enjoy it. Yes, of course.
It's down this way. Chaplin, how do you know her name? That's her middle name, by the way.
What's her first name? That's what the other people at the forge. You ran off, so I had to talk and call her Miss Eldertree, and everyone's like, "Oh, who's Miss Eldertree?" "Oh, do you mean Elsie?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. We don't know your mother's first name."
That's very accurate. And well, she doesn't like telling people. I'll have her tell you herself.
Okay. I mean, everyone's very lackadaisical around here, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's tea time.
What's
So-
in your tea?
Just tea.
Okay. I mean,
You
like,
know.
does everything stop just for tea?
Well, yes. Why wouldn't it? It's
I just
that
look
one
at
over
poo-poo
there.
cakes, like, with a face like,
They're like the Spanish. Just a fucking siesta.
Yes, in the middle of there.
But they just have like pain.
siesta.
So you
Hey.
you guys head in to you head up towards Pith, your home, which is pretty much next door to where
And where's Pozu with all this?
he's following you around, just wide-eyed, taking you, blown away. Like he's probably like tugging on Pith as you guys are walking over, and he says,
So, do you live in these holes in the hills?
Yes, of course. These are our homes.
You dig them out yourself, is it?
Yes. Well, I didn't dig mine out. My mother did. But yes, we do.
And so you live in the hillside, underground.
Well, yeah, people don't really see you when you're underground. I'm sure you can attest to that.
I always thought it was just us that was living under the ground.
It's like above ground, underground.
And how deep do they go?
Not very deep. I mean, what you see is what you get usually, unless we have a wine cellar, which that's a very rare thing to have. The Haverthorns do have a wine cellar, but I haven't
And
been
these
down
are
there since.
entrances to a great cavernous chain, yes? They all connect underneath. How do you deal
Well,
with the river?
theoretically they could.
The river,
but-
though, does it flood?
No,
How do you keep the integral structure?
we don't. It's just really we don't even mess with anything. We just.
Pozu,
Oh.
Pith, by chance, would you guys like to keep walking and talking by chance?
Sorry. Yes. Well, nothing's connected. Everything's built separately, and we just let the river do its thing.
Separately, is it?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, I'll have to show you the inside of my house. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh, is this it?
"It is it."
This is it.
You arrive at Pith's house. Pith and her mother live in a relatively modest borough home on the outskirts of Bridgetop. Big circular door, big by halfling standards, small for everyone else. Faded sort of brick red paint. Chaplin and poo poo cakes.
Oh.
Gonna say clutch then, and then my I got a lump.
Too soon, Brad!
Too soon!
You got me, okay? Fuck you guys. I got it. Roll me a wisdom roll. Just a wisdom roll.
19.
As you step into the sort of garden area. Yeah, the two of you, as you step forward over this, into the little garden area, there's a little gate that Pith unlatches and steps in, across the threshold into a little garden. There's a handful of flowers, but really, Pith's mother, neither Pith, they don't have a green thumb particularly. And so it's a nice little garden, but not as flourishing as some of the gardens that you've probably seen here. As you guys step into the garden, you have this crazy flash, sort of flashback and flash forward at the same time of Night Realm. If you remember Night Realm, you guys walked into the side of a sand dune. And as Pith, you walk up and open the door to your home. This is your home. You can walk straight in. You guys recognize the inside of this little burrow home. It's not the same.
I put my hand on like Poo-Poo's shoulder and I'm just like wide-eyed.
It's a very strong memory. Pith, this is, you would have the same kind of idea, but you guys were seeing through the eyes of the people in the Night Realm. So you have this kind of like out of body disassociation for a moment.
Pith has it as well?
Probably a little bit, but this is just the house that you come home to all the time. So not a huge deal. You step in to into the home, and there's a big old fireplace, and above it sits this really well-crafted oil painting of a very muscular halfling woman and her little halfling child with like natural.
Oh, the same picture?
It's the same painting.
I'm like hitting Poo-Poo. I'm like,
there's a streak of blonde, and it's very clearly Pith.
Oh my god,
Brad, you have waited so long to bust this out. Holy shit!
I know you wanted us to come back here.
Well, yeah. I mean, and then you guys are in here, and you step inside. There's a shifting and a shuffling from one side. The fireplace is lit, but other than that, there's nothing. There's a pie cooling on the stove, and there's a little shuffling noise coming from the right, Pith. In terms of this house, Pith, it's very small, wooden. There's no horrible sand dunes. There's not a weird little halfling that turns into a giant boar monster that attacks you. Everything seems to be in order, relatively clean. And upstairs, there's a little area which is Pith's room. As you step
can
in,
I roll perception to find that note?
No. You jump in, and then the little shuffling noise happens. There's a skitter of little claws on wood as a little dog runs around the corner. It stops. It looks up at you, wagging its tail, its eyes wide. This little scruffy dog, and then it goes, "Oh, it's you." It's Gran Chan.
Right. Oh, there.
Where's Elsie?
Mimsy?
She's not here.
But you are.
Yes, I'm here.
Why? Why here?
Well, somebody needed to look after the town. If you're not going to do it.
All right, but you told us to meet you here. Now we're here.
Yes, you're here.
And what did you need?
Well, did you have a wonderful time in the Dark Marsh?
Sure. No. Go on about what you need, though.
Pith
Dark
starts
Marsh
sidling toward the pie.
Yep.
We lost a friend, Gran Chan.
Yes, I heard the tale. I'm sorry of your loss.
How'd you hear already?
The Chans.
I've been here for a week, waiting. I've taken care of some business in town.
A week?
Are you eating the pie already?
What business did you take care of? I look over at Pith, kind of like,
How's
What's
the
up?
pie?
Pie? Yes, pie. This is very good pie. Did you make this, Gran Chan?
I just dip my hand into the pie.
I take a little bit and try it. I'm like,
It's very good. Yes.
What kind of pie is this?
It's apple pie.
This is not apple pie. I've had apples before. This is not apple pie.
They're made with very special apples.
Could be crab apples.
Crab apples.
Yeah.
I push it into Chaplin's hands. Here, eat the rest of this, would you, if you like it?
All right.
Oh,
It's okay. It's an average at best apple pie.
I mean, I'm a little hungry. I can eat a snack, but
It
so
wasn't really for you.
was it for Mrs. Eldertree?
Yes.
Do you know where she is?
No.
Okay. No one knows where she is. We've been looking all over town during tea time.
we may not know where she is, but you asked for me or us to be here. What's next, and why are we here, and what are we doing? There's a reason we're here. What is it?
Well, I wanted to talk to Mr. Suna to find out how to make McLotion, because at least I want someone to be alive to know how to make it. So might as well be me, even though we don't need it anymore.
Poo-poo slowly turns his head towards Jack. Are you still on about that fucking lotion?
Yeah,
I mean, we technically don't really need it.
we could sell it.
Grand Chan, what are we doing? What did you bring us here for?
Grand Chan says, "Come down, closer to my face."
I lean in closer to his face. No, like as soon as he says it.
His face smells like dog food and fish.
I like dog food and fish.
He whispers, "You should have pushed him off the ship."
Me?
You don't hear it.
Oh.
I was pretty close. Why do you say that?
This bloody lotion he wants.
Yes, it's quite annoying.
We have bigger fish to fry. And
Well, you smell like fish, so you've already fried some. Do you have any more, by the way?
No.
This sounds delightful right now.
Just now.
All right, well, then on to it, would you? On to it, Grand Chan.
Quite late.
Well, quite late, and you're quite early.
Pozu, who I forget to bring onto the map. Really not a big deal.
He said you should have pushed him.
Pozu.
I'll push him.
The fuck out of Pozu, man. Where the fuck you at, Pozu, man? I don't know where my Pozu tokens have gone. Pozu says,
Can I have a little bit of it? A little bit of it. Just a little bit of it.
to anyone with a piece of pie in their hand.
Oh, buddy.
I put it down to him.
Thank you. It's very tasty.
Actually, very good, yeah.
Well, that's all right.
The doggy made it.
I don't know if he made it.
Pozu, would you come here quick?
Sure.
You should pet this dog. It's very friendly.
Oh, you're a friendly doggy?
No.
Oh.
Don't listen to him. He's just grumpy. Back, scratch his butt. He'll love it.
Can I scratch your butt?
No.
Just
Oh.
don't listen to him. His nose they mean yes.
I'm not. He says no. No means no. You don't just slap people's butts.
It's a dog.
No, I think you need permission before you do anything like that.
He says,
Hey, come here, purple cakes.
What do you want, Pozu?
I don't think it's a dog. It can speak.
I tap him on the back, and I'm like, yes, you're correct. He's not a dog.
Did David get here at least?
Gran Chan says, well, you're going to have to go to the old tower to the west of town.
I knew it!
Why do we have to go there?
Because that's where your friend David is.
Oh, the
Okay.
bird.
I mean, I thought you guys were friends. You guys are both Chans, right?
Gran Chan turns to Poo Poo Cakes and says, how did these dullards make it this far?
I don't respond. I just shake my head and go,
Yes, he's a bird in this form, I suppose. Just as I'm stuck as a dog.
Right. That's unfortunate.
what did you look like before you were a dog?
A Chan.
What's a Chan look like?
Is a Chan a dog or multiple animals together?
I believe we looked like a man.
Interesting. You think you could ever get back to that stage?
That would take all of us in the same place at the same time at a very particular location, or at least that's what I believe.
I write that down.
Well, I mean, what time is it now? Okay, what about the spider people?
Yes. Creatures from underground, I think. Not too easy to dispatch.
I mean, we're gonna have to take care of that problem too. They're stealing people.
That's no good.
Yes, I'm working on it. You're welcome, he says to Pith.
Would you like to come with us as we try to dispatch them, Grand Chad?
I have no idea what you just said.
Would you like to come with us to dispatch the spider people?
Ha! You're going to dispatch the spider people. You.
Well, Pith here made apparently an accidental promise that we would.
This one.
Did I?
This one.
Well, how are they? Okay, how are they coming out of the river?
Well, I've just told you I'm working on it, dullard. Not the sharpest tack in the box, are you?
Well, how are you working on it, and what do you see? Okay, I want to stop everything real quick. Why are we here? You told us to come here. Why are we here?
You're here to deal with the bastarding devil, and I'm here to deal with you.
The devil is here. And what do you think you're here to do?
We're supposed to take care of that thing. Yeah. No.
How are you here to deal with us? What do you mean by that, though?
Well,
You're
I got
talking
you
in
here.
riddles, and it's
Didn't
rather frustrating.
Takes one to know one, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I'm not here to answer your questions. You're here. I got you here. Good. Now just take one little walk over to the other side of town.
Okay.
See, she gets it.
Go to
Not
that
too difficult, is it?
Pozu, do you want to see upstairs?
Oh my god, so much. Please, can we go upstairs?
Okay, I'm gonna show Pozu upstairs real quick. Right, let's go.
Impressive that you have an upstairs, considering this is built inside of a hill. I
Yes,
would
it
have
is.
thought you would have a downstairs.
We do. We have both.
Grand Chan.
Pozu and Pith, you go up the stairs.
Up the stairs, yes.
Up the stairs.
Up the
Yes,
stairs, yes.
into your little room, which is over there. In your little room, there is a bedroom, a desk, a dummy, and a wooden sword that you practiced with and earned level 1 fighter with when you were a wee one. Pozu says,
Ah, do you have the bow? Maybe we can practice with the bow.
I mean, I don't know how good the bow would be. But if you want to, sure.
You said that you would teach me how to use the bow.
I would love to teach her to use a bow. Is there a bow in the room? I don't see it.
no, there's no bow in the room. You don't have a bow.
Well, I don't have a bow, Pozu, but I do have this wooden sword if you'd like to practice with that.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so pick up the sword. Right?
I'm gonna give Pozu a short sword, and he's gonna swing at you. Let's see here. Young Pozu plus short sword, wooden short sword, really, but a little short sword. Pozu is just as strong as he is agile.
Look, talking to yourself, John.
What?
You are
Yeah, I'm thinking about, dude. Yeah, of course I am.
fucking weird. 10.
Alright.
What's your AC?
That would be a 20.
You easily parry his incoming swing. It's just an obvious wide arc.
Alright, well that was good. That was good energy.
You try and hit me.
Alright. Do you want me to use your sword?
No, I gotta use it. This is how I learn, isn't it? I need to ping. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course, but Do you know how to dodge attacks?
He puts the sword on his back and tries to act all cool.
Yeah, I know how to dodge attacks. I'm good at dodging attacks. I've been avoiding white rooms my whole life.
That's true.
You watch, you can't hit me.
Okay, all right.
No.
Pip really does not want to hit him. So how can she swing the sword but like actively avoid hitting him?
You just actively avoid hitting him.
Okay. She takes her battle axe. All right, ready?
I'm always ready.
Okay. Huh. You're right, I can't hit you. It's too quick.
Told ya.
Way too quick. way too fast for me. Well, listen, we're gonna have to give you some more direction because I think that your swing is really good, but we can teach you even more.
Would you like to squire Pozu under you?
Sure.
Aww.
That's adorable.
Aww. My heart just broke a little bit.
You can
That's
sit and discuss the intricacies of squiring Pozu.
All right. All right, sick.
It's beautiful.
I have a study.
Back
Your study.
That's so
back
cute.
downstairs. Pippi, you said something to Gran Chan.
Oh, as they were going, Gran Chan
But
seem rather perturbed today. Has everything been all right? I'm trying
No.
to talk to you. What? Okay, yes. Can you speak with us? Can we just have a moment while they're upstairs doing whatever they're doing? Can we maybe just sit down at the table and have an adult conversation and speak about your worries and maybe what we should be doing and worrying about and maybe what we should do if we have to deal with the demon thing you speak of?
He sits down and cocks his head up and looks at you. Again, he's a little scruffy little rat dog. He's got like...
Who's your dog at, Brad?
He's like a little terrier with a little scrabbly little face, little white bits on it. If you're interested in exactly how he looks, he's exactly like my dog Merlin. You can follow on my Instagram. Whatever. So he turns and says,
listen, you must understand. There is a creature out there able to eat me.
Yes.
Nothing else is able to eat me.
Is it the demon? Is that the one you're talking about?
The obsidian devil is an epoch.
Okay.
Only an epoch can kill an epoch.
But we're not epochs.
No, and I want you to deal with the epoch. Isn't that your job?
But wait.
Okay.
Real quick. But if only an epoch can kill an epoch and we're not epochs, how do you suggest we kill it?
I'm not suggesting you kill it. I'm suggesting you get on with the job.
How-
Go
how-
and see my brother.
How did they deal with the epoch before? Because this is not the first time it's shown up.
If I knew how to deal with the epoch, I would have dealt with the epoch. This one, right?
and he looks up at Poo Poo and
Jesus.
says,
Do you know the spell dominate person?
Not right now, but
Might I suggest it for this one?
You fucking wizards always talking in your goddamn riddles.
I see.
Oh,
what
I'm
you're-
taking care of it and all that bullshit.
So you suggest that you just want us to be taking care of your brother, the Doc Chan, correct?
No.
He wants us
I
to go
look- I
try
look
to
at-
fight the thing that all the wizards in the elven city of Thurelion couldn't beat. That almost killed Clutch and I, because luckily we were just 5 feet away from its whatever blast that did and annihilated everything. Yeah, we'll just go take care of that.
I look
Let me
at
get
Chan
on
and I
that.
go, hold on, though. He just told me that an epoch can only kill an epoch. But then he said we're supposed to be taking care of the Doc Chan. But he also said we're supposed to be killing the epoch, but he has a plan to kill the epoch. But you have talked backwards about 5 or 6 times. Exactly what do you want us to do?
he gets up and walks around in a circle.
Together with my brothers, I've been able to gather some information for you.
Okay.
It seems that the obsidian devil was once sealed in a great prison.
So you want us to seal the Insidium Devil back in that prison?
Unless you want to fight it. Of course, be my guest. Then maybe we'll get some new guardians.
I understand, but do you know how we could seal it? How did they seal it? Do you know? I'm assuming if you don't know because you would have done it yourself, apparently.
Well, I have no desire to go running around. The more energy I expend, the more likely it is to find me.
Okay. You didn't answer my question, though. Where can we find out about trapping him? You apparently don't know. That's why you're looking around. Of course you don't know, because you would have already done it, correct?
My brother, Nimble-chan,
Okay.
awaits you.
Where? In the tower? Over there to the west, right?
You people once defeated a powerful foe.
Yes.
Stopped the worlds from being destroyed.
Yes.
Love it.
How?
How? I assume that it's the same way that you were turned into a dog.
Stumbled. Tricked.
Obviously.
Stumbled your way to victory after being tricked. That sounds correct.
It does. I'm getting used to your ways, Grand Chan. You like to run your mouth, and I understand that. You're not getting under my skin, though.
No need to get under your skin.
Is there anything you'd like to teach me before we go grab Miriam and try to drag her away from her house that she hasn't seen for over a year after being in heaven or hell or whatever you connect it? Is there anything you'd like to teach me, tell me, or maybe even teach Chaplain before we go? But I wouldn't answer the Chaplain question. I already know what you're going to say, but we travel a long ways. Is there anything you needed to give me before we go? It's okay if you don't. I'm just asking.
Come.
Okay, where are we going? I'm following Grand Chan.
He goes over to the bed.
Oh, great. He's going to try to have sex with me.
He jumps up on the bed and turns around, his tail wagging.
Fuck. Yes?
You follow him over?
Yes.
There, I've taught you how to walk. Now, walk to the other side of town.
I just kind of look and I sit on the bed. Chaplain, would you go get Pith while I take it? And I reach it over and I kind of softly scratch the Grand Chan's ear. Would you calm down? You're awfully pissy today.
His leg does that thing.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get Miriam and we're gonna go find her mom so we can get the coal, and then we'll worry about what's going on other than that, because this really has gotten us nowhere. And I go upstairs.
Mm-hmm. See, I can't say I disagree with him. I understand you're here to tell us where to go, Grand Chan, and I'm still itching his ear, but I also understand that did something happen to you outside of being turned into a dog that makes you have the attitude and the wit that you have? And for us, I like it, but they don't like my wit, and you're more witty than I. So, I mean, what made you this way?
Roll with disadvantage. Persuasion roll with disadvantage.
I'm curious now. I'm curious. 2012.
2012.
Great. World was supposed to end.
World ended.
World's over.
He says, I've been alive a very long time.
Me too.
I've seen a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But our memories, our personalities, they're not complete. It's quite difficult being a Chan.
It seems that way, and I'm sorry.
We are forced into a life of chaos and confusion by our very nature. At one point, we were coherent, lucid, to a degree, when we were together, working together, yet separate in these blasted forms. But since the fallout between King Chan, Dark Chan, and then somewhat the rest of us, confusing. Tough to keep my brain in order. Tough to keep my thoughts in order.
I put my hand kind of like where I was itching, like kind of on the back of the neck, like you would on a dog when you're like kind of comforting it. And I'm like, I'd like to take a minute real quick. I'm sorry that you have to deal with probably much more than anybody should have to. And I kind of pet a little bit. I know this probably is a little demeaning because you're not really a dog, but I'm trying to comfort you. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with everything you've had to deal with. And if you ever need to talk in private and just get some things out, I mean it. Come to me. I might be your apprentice, but I can also be your friend. And I'm sorry. I really am that all of this is happening. This has been ugly. I almost killed myself. We lost a great friend, and I want you to understand that we actually are here for you, regardless of my wit and Chaplain's stupidness sometimes and Pith's rather, awful hankerings to eat everything in her sight. But just know that I'm here for you, and that's all I really have to say. I'm not going to panter on anymore because you'll just tell me to shut up, I'm sure. But I mean it. I'm really sorry you've had to have the life you've had.
Less words, more action, I say.
I start petting him harder and kind of itching as I go down. I took it as that, like petting him harder.
You can deal
like
with
a dog when the dog doesn't want you to stop petting it. It's like...
he's good. He's fine. He's legitimately immortal. He can handle a tough petting. Upstairs in Pith's room. Chaplain, you head up the stairs. Pozo and Pith.
Am I like crouched down in here too?
100%. This is tiny.
Yeah. Okay. Like, so I'm just like.
You're doing the whole Gandalf in the Hobbit hole.
Okay. I'm like, as I like come up the stairs, like I kind of like am halfway up the stairs, so I can like kind of stand up. And I'm like, hey, let's just go find your mom and go get the coal, and then head back to the airship.
Go what? Her mom?
Go find her mom.
Okay.
Right, then you swing like this, and you cut under like that. Just don't hit your microphone.
Hey, it's pretty good.
I get it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Of course, yeah, it makes sense. You're a natural.
Oh, it's just similar when you have to hit a particular vein of ore with a pickaxe. It's
Yes.
the same. It's the same movement.
Exactly. Yeah, really swing into your right arm there. You are right-handed, yes?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but let's I think we should get out of here.
Okay.
We gotta go find your mom and find the coal, and then
That's true.
I really don't care if we go to the old tower or not. I'm sick of the chants and all their shite. So.
Okay. Well,
all right.
Pozu, we'll continue in a little bit, but we're going to journey now.
Okay. Fine.
All right. Hang on. Let me grab something really quick. Let me see if it's still here.
Okay.
Pith runs over to the drawer, pulls open the drawer, and she is looking for a necklace.
Yeah.
Is it in there?
Whatever it is there.
Okay. She just grabs a necklace and puts it in her pocket.
Sure. And you guys head back downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where there is a Grand Chan and a Poo Poo Cakes. Grand Chan kind of watches you all come down. Still here, is it?
Yes, we should move along, probably.
Yeah, let's go find her mom and the coal and head back to the ship.
Yeah, I think it's good, but we should probably go to the tower. I mean, as much as I hate to admit this, the Grand Chan knows more than we do, even if he does talk in riddles. We should probably just go to the tower.
Brad, do you have a scene for this?
Can they literally just tell us where to find the info? And like, do we have to go back to the Divine Library to look this up, to figure out what to do about the Obsidian Devil? No one can give us a fucking straight answer. Oh, our lives are in jeopardy. Okay, we'll just take care of it. That's fine. I'm going to go find Nicole and head back to the ship. If they want to start getting straight with me, that'd be great. I would love that. But you know what? I'm just tired of this shite. All right? I'm going to grab the wine, head back to the ship, try to find spider people that are apparently coming out. I'm just tired. What's at the tower?
You relax for a minute. Take a deep breath. You're fine. One of the other Chans is at the tower, and I'm sure that they're going to give us a runaround too, but what better
What's the
we
fucking
really have
point?
right now? Well,
I
the
mean,
point is that we apparently are supposed to save the world.
I mean, if they're so great and powerful, why don't they deal with it? I mean, why don't they have the info that we need?
He's a dog. What's
Sure
he gonna
they
do as a
would've.
dog?
I understand you're tired, and I understand how you're feeling right now, but going and finding coal and fighting spiders is understandable, but it's what time is it, Brad, right now?
It's not that much later, like half
It's
three.
like half
You've
an
only
hour,
done
like half
a
three.
yeah.
We have quite a bit of sunlight left, and if we make our way to the tower quickly and deal with whatever we have to deal with over there, and we come back, we could probably, because hopefully, and I look at Chaplin with like wide eyes, almost annoyed, not with him though. Hopefully, Pirate Pith, tea will be done by then, and maybe we can swing back through here and find her mother and get the coal. Maybe we should try going to the tower, and then maybe by the time we're done there, as I stare at Pith again, maybe fucking tea time will be done.
Sure. No guarantees there. But I vote tower.
Really, no. Just seems like maybe a good choice at this point. I don't disagree with you, Chaplain. I agree that we need to get the coal, but we have a lot of day left. We might as well.
I agree that we need to get the coal. I'm just sick of everyone being like very mysterious and aloof and what they're talking about. Why can't they just be straightforward and be like, hey, you just need to do this, or, you know, we don't know the answers. Maybe we can go over here or something. I'm tired of getting the runaround all the time. And
I think if they knew, they would
vote
tell us.
tower.
Grand Chan steps off the bed and walks over to Chaplin and says, "Born from money, were you? A rich kid, silver spoon, always having things handed to them from high up. Can't do a day's work yourself, can't work out a thing for yourself. Sometimes others don't have the answers and you have to work them out for yourself. Given a task, were you not? Guard the mortal plane?
You're presuming you know me, but you don't.
Oh, I know you, boy.
Yeah? Because everything you predicted about me has been pretty off.
What have I predicted about you?
Well, everything was handed to me. I never had to work for anything.
A mere example, child. Petulant child. That is all you are. Do the job your gods sent you here to do, or don't. Walk away from it if you will. But get up, do the work, put the time in, and don't expect every answer to be handed to you. Just because somebody is a powerful wizard doesn't mean they can't be felled.
He's got a point on that one. I'm pretty powerful.
Damn!
All I'm saying is be straight.
I've been quite straight with you. I've given you the information that I have.
So, tower time.
Yeah, and then Chaplain just doesn't say anything and he leaves and just picks up the barrel of wine.
Grand Chan?
Hmm.
I'll look at the door to see if Chaplin's gone and Pith's gone, and it's just me and him.
I guess so.
Pith is just standing there.
Oh,
Do you want her to leave?
Pozu is also there.
It's up to you guys if you leave or not. I just have something I'm going to say to Grand Chan in private. You guys can mosey along. I just need to have one more word quick with Grand Chan before I catch up. I'll catch up though. Just walk out the door. You want to see if Chaplin's all right?
Yeah, all right. Come on, Posey, let's go.
That dog seems crazy.
Yes, yeah, very much so.
Walks out.
I kneel down to Grand Chan, scratch his ear a little bit, and go, "Thank you."
There are several Chans. They are frightened. We are all frightened. There are 3 willing to help you. one actively working against you. But between us, it is very difficult, without us working together, to do anything more than provide small snippets of information. The Obsidian Devil is not something we are particularly knowledgeable on.
Do you think that there's a way to reunite the Chans?
No.
Okay. You're positive on that.
There is one Chan that we can never bring back into the fold.
Who?
Take your guess.
The Dark Chan. But if he is gone, could we unite the Chans?
Not sure what happens if one of us is gone.
All right. Are you saying that if we possibly kill the Dark Chan, it possibly kills you? Well, that's neither here nor there. I don't want to think about that. I'm going to be on my way. I was saying thank you because I'm sure you heard of the situation that happened on the ship. And, well, I think the more people that try to get him to understand and try to get him to realize things, the better. So I'm thanking you for that. You did piss him off, and I'm going to have to deal with that now.
Seems to me you were given a job. All dead, were you not?
Well, I was in hell.
Dead. Granted life. Due to your acts of bravery, brought back to help and save those in need. Failing quite miserably so far.
I was not turned into a dog. And I walk away. I walk out the door.
Grand Chan watches you leave and says, I also was not turned into a dog.
Yes, you were! You're a dog! I walk out the door.
That's where we go to a break.
Yeah, boys.
Yeet.
Yeah, go use the restroom, go grab yourself something to drink, or do both at the same time, which, good luck. Good luck. Figure it out. We'll be right back, guys.
I'm going to drink this and piss at the same time.
Ooh, yeah. Hot. Be right back.
You want me to Snapchat it to you?
Akika is coming. Yo, what's up, homies? Welcome back to Fractured Worlds. Good. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is a really good movie.
It is.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. What's up, homies? Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you.
What were we doing, Brad?
Well, I'm outside the house now drinking wine.
You're just drinking it?
He's chugging alone.
Yeah, as I'm out there and I'm just like drinking, like wine's like coming down on me. I just like am mad.
Just having his own kegger.
Piff and Pozu head out. And a minute later, Pooper Cakes heads out. Assuming you guys are heading to the old tower, you may head towards the old tower.
Yar.
You'll know the way. It's like a 20-minute, half-hour walk as you guys head through Barrow's Bottom. You pass through Bridgetop, over a nice bridge, the biggest bridge in town, Bridgetop Bridge. Through the
That's creative.
Bridge, nice.
Halflings are very creative.
Damn, man.
Through the Green Hand village, which is a thatched house, terraced house-looking place. None of these like burrow homes. Again, over another bridge into Thornborough, and then on towards the Westerwoods. Westerwoods is where anybody who actually does train with like sword and shield and stuff, they send you in there eventually. So you probably will have made this walk several times when you were younger, when you were training with anybody. There's a handful of people in town that can fight pretty good. They don't have so much as a militia or a guard, but there are just people like you that took an interest in it. And so they got good at it, and most people do that and something else. You know, like, oh, I'm a spice merchant and I'm dope with an axe. But the Westerwoods is where you're sent to train, because you go in there to fight wolves and random creatures. That is the most dangerous place near here, apart from like if you go a little bit north towards a marsh, but no one goes to the marsh. That's crazy. So you would have probably done this a lot. The old tower is also a location that you go to, because it's just the sort of the point that you go in and the point that you come out of, so that you can find your way back out of the Westwoods. In terms of what it is, as you guys walk up the hill, up, you just see a crumbling old tower. It is legitimately all it is. There's nothing to it. No one even knows why it was built, what it's there for, when it was built. Everyone's forgotten about it. It's just the old tower. People just use it as a meeting point. Sometimes couples will creep up from Thornborough and they'll be smooching on a rock in the old tower. And for
call it the fuck tower.
People who train with lance and shield use it as their sort of go-to point when two or three of them head in, and train against, like, when you're ready to fight something. You're not going to go and just fight another halfling in town. You head in and you fight some nastier things out in Faerul. So you will have been here a handful of times. A crumbling old tower. Nothing in it. You can go in it. It's got an open door. There's nothing in there, just debris. And this crumbling tower sits maybe 30 feet high. It's not huge. As you guys walk up the hill, I would say it's about 4 p.m., so the sun's still up, still pretty hot. Maybe a very light sweat because it's very warm. It's still summer. At the very top of the old tower sits Nimble Chan, the falcon, ruffling his feathers as he does.
Nice.
And technically not there yet. As you approach, he looks down to each of you, and says, "Ah, so you've arrived then. Well, it's time. Let me think. Been a while since I've conjured this one. One moment." And he begins to think and swish his head a little bit and says, "Whatever comes through, If it's not green, kill it. And then
Wait. What is he doing?
What?
The at the bottom of the tower, just to the right of the open doorway, there's a shimmering that appears, and suddenly there's like a doorway that sort of opens up, this arcane air displacement that you see like a mirage, and then the doorway sort of opens up, and you can see straight through it to the other side. On the other side of it is a thick sort of looking forest of some kind, like a weird looking marsh, rainforest. Daylight over there as well, so it's not the dark marsh. And then stepping through it is this fucking great hulking beast in the form of Akika. And Akika, you step through to the other side. Then almost as soon as your feet land in Faerul the very first time ever, the door shuts close behind you, and then from the top darts down the Nimble Chan. He flies lightning pace. The Nimble Chan can move really fucking fast, by the way. So anybody with just like standard vision without slowing time, you almost don't see him. He's like the flash of birds. He just and he's there. He sort of comes into glide and then lands on the ground and walks along. Again, he's a fucking eagle. He's like a proper bird, and he stops and looks up and says, "Now, hold on a second," as you guys presumably grip your weapons each.
I have a barrel of wine, and I'm just like, I don't fucking even know today.
You... Shh. Can't really make that noise with his beak, but he makes a similar strange and then he turns to you, Akika.
Yes.
Name.
My name's Akika.
Akika. Spell it.
A-K-I-K-A.
Right, he's literate. That's good. Turns back to the group. I've had a few. They can't speak always, and even less can spell.
Welcome feast.
No. These are not a feast. This is not a sacrifice, Akika.
Was this an ambush?
No. You're quite safe.
What's going on? I don't even understand. So who's Akika?
This is Akika.
Okay.
I am Akika.
What's Akika?
What's the point of Akika?
Akika is from the jungle plains of Krex. He says over his shoulder to you. He's got like his little eagle eyes, and they're mostly on Akika, more so than you guys. He says, he is a guard of the great monoliths of Krex.
Monoliths.
You guard them, yes?
Yes, I guard. I die for them.
Right. And it seems you've made a mistake recently, have you not? You let something escape from the Temple of Eternity, didn't you?
Yes, but it would not happen again.
No. And you wish to redeem yourself, do you?
I serve your bidding.
Yes. Now, these ones are in possession of the thing you lost. But before they return that to you, you're going to need to help them.
Yes.
Wait, what did he lose?
This one is, in his own way, by their own right, his people own the stone which powers your contraption, the ship.
Well, that was given to me from character's name that I don't remember right now.
Captain Ward Buckler.
Captain Ward Buckler. Somewhere else. But I mean, that had nothing to do with the jungle plains. He was from somewhere else.
Yes, correct. And who gave him the stone?
He didn't say. He didn't tell me anything. He just said, "This is yours now. You give it to the gnomes." And I was like, "All right."
Wait, they
talking,
have it?
Yes, they have it.
As
Calm
they're
yourself,
talking,
Akika.
I start walking towards Akika, walking around Akika, wide-eyed. I'm like poking his scales and shit, and I'm like, "I've been alive for 400 plus years." To the front of Akika now. You are a monster, or you, whatever you are. What race are you?
I am
All the
barbarian.
way up. No. Not what do you do? What? I walk back to the tail. I'm like, could I have a part of your tail,
No!
please?
You may not touch me yet.
I poke the tail.
Are they friendly?
Chan,
The nimble Chan like jumps up and just flaps his wings and starts to circle around the top of you. Now, play nice, the lot of you. Akika,
Yes.
these people serve me, you serve me. They serve the good of the land, you serve them. You serve the good of the land, you serve me. Don't kill them, and please don't enrage him, he says, looking at Poo Poo Cakes. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
I already have something for that.
does he anger easily?
No.
Akika, do you anger easily?
No. It takes a lot to get me mad.
There we go.
Okay, so
I start like kind of looking at his tail, touching his tail again.
So he's supposed to help us, and then he's gonna take the thing that powers our transportation after we're done.
Do you wish to attempt to destroy the rampaging epoch, or do you wish to seal it away once again?
Well, is there an option to do either or?
Well, you tell me. I don't know any more than you know about the blasted creature.
No one seems to know about anything about the blasted creature.
No, nobody does.
Friends.
It's been around for
Friends.
thousands of years. Hidden away.
Wait. So, wait.
I open my arms to Akika.
Friends.
Yeah,
Wait.
friends.
Friends.
Wait,
Friends.
Akika, what's the Theseus stone?
The Theseus stone?
The blue stone.
That
The
is
one
what
you
we
lost.
protect.
Why?
I'm looking for that.
Well, we have it, but you have to help, as he explained before. What does
We
it
need
do?
to put it. It locks up everything.
Locks up what do you mean locks up everything?
Locks up big thing that flies through sky.
So,
Wait. Did you just say the Theseus stone
yeah.
can lock up something that's huge and flies through the sky?
Yes.
Like the obsidian devil.
Obsidian. Obsidian devil.
Wow. Pith walks up to Akika. I'm tall. I'm Miriam.
Miriam.
Uh-huh.
You're very small.
Yes.
I would like to eat you.
Okay.
I won't. I won't, but I would like to.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, I'm not very appetizing, I promise. No,
You're
no
a friend.
cream filling.
You are a
For
friend.
Yes.
I protect
Yes.
you.
Okay. All right. She turns around and just. He wants to eat me.
We can't even bring him to Barrow's bottom. He's gonna want to eat
He's
everyone.
gonna want to eat everyone.
This place is so cool. Cool. This place.
Akika,
Yes, Nimble.
my name is Jake Poo Poo Cakes.
Oh, hello, Jake. How are you? I am Akika.
I would like to make a pact with you right now.
What?
You know what a pact is, Akika?
A pack of what?
No, a pact. Like a promise.
Oh, promises. Yes. You might. We make promise.
Yes, Nimble Chan.
Yes.
He's really set to help us. Is this correct?
You're going to need him when you travel to the jungle plane of Krex.
Why? Okay.
Wait, hold on. We're going to Crex.
You're
I know what Crex
down.
is. What I know what Crex is.
Roll me a history check with disadvantage.
Okay. I assumed that I wouldn't, but
Definitely not. No, you never heard of it.
wait. But he's to help. Okay. Akika,
Yes.
you're much bigger than me.
Yes.
I would like to make a pact and a bond right now that regardless of anything that happens in the future, you will never try to eat me, because if you do, I will have to put you out of your misery. Can we make an agreement on that?
But
He means kill you.
I not kill you, you friends.
Yes.
Nimble says you're friends, so I would not kill you.
Don't kill them.
My name Akika. You're friends. I fight for you.
Okay. How big is Akika compared to me?
He's like 6'7".
Like he's fucking
235, like 250 pounds. Like he's ridiculous.
Not even a single bit of fat on him.
No, and it's all muscle, abs. Yes?
Just pure abs. He's
Man,
just abs.
I'm small, and I think I'm pretty light. I put one hand on his back and another one on his tail. I start slowly coming. I go, I would like to get on your back, and if we ever need to, I will fight with you, and I will shoot lightning bolts off your back.
No. And I push him off me. No.
No, not in a bad way. Like
I go to front. You stay back.
No, I'm talking about when we're moving around. And if you could just throw me.
Wait, you want to ride on my back?
You're huge. I could see for days if I was on your back. And I scurry. Can I scurry up his head, like his back? Literally stand on top of Akika's hard ass head and be like taller. See, I can see everything. We need to remember this moment. And Chaplain, wait, hold on, Chaplain, come here, would you?
Stop treating him like a beast. He's not a horse.
Well, he is a beast.
No, he's not. He can talk.
Yes, but beasts can talk.
I am
So?
a beast.
See, he admits it. I look down and I gander down. Chaplain, Akika, could you, hold, I get down. Could you see if, Chaplain, could you hold, Akika, could you hold Chaplain on your back?
I could hold anything on my back.
All right, try it. Chaplain, could you get on his back and then see if I can get on your back?
Two people on back?
Yes.
Sure.
This could pay forward for us in the future when we're trying to climb walls.
I mean, is there a point of why we're doing this?
Yes.
No.
There's literally no point right now.
Shut up, Chaplain, you whiny baby today, and come over here and see if Akika can pick your big ass.
Stop fighting.
He just tries. Chaplain just picks up the barrel and just starts drinking wine. And he's like,
Akika, would you like some wine?
I'm not whining.
No. No, like wine, like an alcoholic beverage.
Oh. Drink?
Yes. All you have to do is take it out of that guy's hands right there, Chaplain.
I hold it up and I was like, if you want to drink, just have it.
Oh, I grabbed the whole bottle and I crunched through the whole thing.
It's a barrel.
The whole barrel's going in.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what we expected.
Well,
that's good. That's very good.
I
rather like this idiot.
I don't have to carry it anymore.
Well,
okay, so
Nimble-chan, is this what we came here for? Is this it?
The Nimble-chan is flying around up the top, and he says, well, yes, partly this, partly another thing, partly another thing.
What are those other things?
Well, of course you're a man down, so this one will help you. I was rather hoping there would be 5 of you.
Can you shoot a bow?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 here, sir.
5? Yes. Quite. He continues circling around above you.
So wait, when are we going to the jungle plane? I can't remember the name right now.
Also, what are these other 2 things that you speak of that you just decided to stop speaking of?
Well, you're all...
No, Wells, just spit it out!
Speaking at once. He's going to help you. You're going to need his help, I'm sure.
There's one thing.
And, what is it? You're going to attack the thing, or you're going to seal it away again? Or you're not sure?
Oh, well, what's the Theseus stone?
Big rock.
Yeah, apparently it's very powerful if it can make a ship fly in the air, so...
Oh, yes.
We need that stone to
so
seal.
There's multiple things that this thing is capable of doing, right?
No.
Well, it's making a ship fly, and then it was originally used to lock away the obsidian devil. Is there a way to weaponize it?
Oh, I'm sure.
Akika,
Yes.
can you tell me everything you know about the stone? Do you know that much? Do you know more
Yes.
than Nimble can?
I protected stone for long time. Many
What does-
years.
And how does the stone work? Do you know how to work it? Like if we needed to, maybe that's why we need to go to the world. Maybe we need to find one of his elders and find out how to trap the dragon, the huge. Maybe
It
that's
is very easy.
Nimble. How do we get back? How do we get there?
I'll work on that. I'm sure if I can get your lot over here, I can send them back. Isn't that right, Kika?
Yes.
Are there more of you?
Of me?
Like
No,
your kind?
Akika.
Yes.
I'm only Akika.
What are there more barbarians like you?
Oh, more lizards.
Yes.
Yes, many more lizards. We
Could get
protect.
a lizard. Could get a lizard army.
I just look at Miriam and I'm like, So, if I'm understanding correctly, we have to go to Krexel, I believe it's correctly. Krex?
Krex.
Is it? Krex, okay.
What's a Krexel?
Well, it's not Krexel, it's Krex, okay.
Can you eat it?
No. Let me understand this. So we have to go to Krex to trap the Obsidian Devil. Is the Obsidian Devil in Krex?
I think what he's trying. No, hold on, Chaplain. Hear me out here real quick. What I think is going on is that Akika and his people were watching over the Obsidian Stone. I'm thinking whoever gave that to you, either he stole it or somebody else did and gave it to him. And then I think when that happened, the Obsidian Devil was released because that was what was holding him.
Yes.
So I think what we're looking to do at this point is one of three things. Either we need to return the stone to its rightful place.
Yes.
And maybe that will lock it up. Or I'm assuming that we need to find the Obsidian Devil when we have the stone and trap him with it. Or thirdly, something tells me we need to get the Obsidian Devil back to the jungle plane of Krex.
I need to bring the stone back.
Krex is not a part of a ruler terrain, correct?
The blame is on me.
No. I look at Nimble-chan and I was like, that's correct. They're not related at all.
Oh, no. The jungle plane of Krex expands even further beyond the universe as we know it.
So, how did the Obsidian Devil get here?
Oh, no. The Obsidian Devil was on your planet, Terrain.
Buried here, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
So how is the stone in Krex going to capture the Obsidian Devil here?
Well, to my knowledge, the stone is the power source. The seals and the hole that it was buried in are the physical prison. And I'm not sure about all the in-between.
So we have to lead the Obsidian Devil back to where he was. And at the same time, have the stone put back in.
Pop the old battery back in the place.
Okay.
Simple.
But let's do it.
I look at Akika.
Be trapped with them.
I look at Akika and I'm like, Akika, is there stories of within your people on how they captured the Obsidian Devil?
Captured? You need the stone.
You need the stone.
When you have stone.
Do you have books?
Books?
Books. Like with paper and you read.
Oh. Pictures of things.
Does it have words? Because you know how to spell, so you know words, right?
Yeah, words.
Okay. Is there any of those books, the things with pictures, does it explain what we need to do with the stone and the Obsidian Devil?
Put stone in place. Obsidian Devil, goodbye.
Okay. Is there a book that explains that?
Books?
With that?
No.
With that? Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
One thing, Chaplain, you have to realize is he's not the smartest. I don't think it's that easy. From what it sounds like, we have to trap the Obsidian Devil back where it was and then place the stone in order to have it trapped again. But I'm still coming. Nimble-chan,
Yeah.
somebody's going to die.
Oh?
Oh, yes, if we trap the Obsidian Dragon, I remember where we were when we had to fight those youngling things. I would only assume that that's where it was supposed to be, but if we lure it to there, I know how we could lure it there, but then somebody has to be there to put the stone in, which means one of us will potentially be trapped in with the Obsidian Devil.
Sounds like a bad plan to me.
Oh, well,
But I mean, like,
you have a plan then, Nimble-chan.
Yes, of course.
What is it?
Oh, have you lot saved my ass?
Oh God.
It's a pretty decent plan.
I like plans.
Me too.
Okay. Poo-poo, if you get what I'm saying, right? They use this stone to lock away the Obsidian Devil, so it's powerful enough to lock it away. Now the gnomes took that stone and made an airship out of it. Maybe there's a way we can make like a, I guess like a cannon or something, like that we could put on the ship that can maybe shoot and hurt.
Gnomes. Little gnomes.
Yeah, like
is
Pozu.
here. I know he's not like on the fucking thing because I'm the worst, but
I point over to Miriam or like wherever Pozu is, and I was like, yeah, that's a gnome over there.
You stole it from us.
Pozu is fucking terrified. The whole time he's just been standing there like, this is the biggest thing. Pozu's 2 feet tall. This thing is huge.
I'm like, no, look at me. Okay, no, Pozu didn't take it.
Little gnome stole from us.
Well, not all gnomes are the same, are they?
I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I don't think it's going to be as easy as building a cannon. I think that Nimble-chan, you said that we're going to have to go to the other plane. When can we go there? We need to speak to his elders.
What in the blighters is a cannon?
Yeah, like what they have on a ship.
The ballista.
Yeah.
You're going to create a giant
I don't know. I mean,
arcane
like, they're-
couch ballista. You're a genius.
I'm only spitballing ideas here.
Are you sure it'll work?
I think
don't
we
know.
need to speak with
Ballista.
Akika's elders. Can we get to the plane and speak with them? Is that a thing?
Akika's elders,
Yes.
more likely to eat you than anything else.
We
Oh, I
could
don't want to
try
go
it.
there.
Haven't been there for a while. I suppose I could come with you. Speak
Well,
to
if
my old friend Quetzi.
Hi, Quetzi. Who's Quetzi?
Oh, Quetzi. Oh, you'll be meeting Quetzi soon enough.
Well, when are we to go?
Well, when you know what you're doing, I suppose. Not going to
Right.
send you over there blind.
Well, I think that we need to speak to the elders before we can figure that out.
We
Oh, you
need
barely made it here.
stone.
You
Let's
what?
go get the stone. If that's all we need, let's just go get it.
It's going to crash the airship if we go get the stone.
We could park the airship, lean it on its side, and take the stone out.
We can't even get it to the ground.
Pozu,
Yes.
can you, if we
Build a
take the
plan?
stone out of the ship,
Oh. What?
what happens to the ship?
Oh, well, then it would fall down, I suppose.
Would it break it?
Well, you can put it on the ground, but it would be very difficult to do, and then we could take it out, I suppose. I would suggest doing it at Dolder's Quarry with the other engineers.
We could park it at Dolder's Quarry where it was taken off at, because I mean, they obviously had something holding it up beforehand.
And if
Okay.
anything does happen to it, they can fix it there.
Let me tell you right now. So the problem is that Doldus's Quarry is across the continent, and then like where is how do we get to
Well, I would
Kessel?
assume that he opened a portal to another plane.
Oh, big
Well,
portal.
not really.
No.
It's-
I conjured him. That's
Wow.
a little different.
Can
Not
I
quite-
roll Arcana when he
Your
says
way.
conjure him?
Well,
yeah,
regardless
it's
of
fine.
that, then how do you plan to get us to the other plane?
Well, I'm going to try and figure out how to conjure you away. Anyone can do it. I can do it. You've never heard of conjuring. Sounds like spooky hoo-ha to you. I've got time. You all need to go and visit my brother anyway.
Which brother?
Which brother?
Sage Chan.
Where would he be at?
Was a Sage Chan.
Sage Chan.
Well, I set Sage Chan on the task. He's looking into precisely what it takes to seal that thing away. Of course, if you're going to be building this giant cannon, then you may not need his help.
No. So just get Sage Can and figure it out. We'll go back and we'll get our coal, and apparently we're dealing with some spiders or something along those lines. And how about you just do this? Because I'm going to be honest with you, Nimble Chan, and I might be speaking out of tone, but it seems you Chans continuously don't really know what you're supposed to do. So how about you trust us and you understand that we're going to do our best, and how about you guys continue to try to figure this out too, and we work as a team?
That's what we've been trying to do. But, of course, you'll have to understand, if I were to take your brain, split it into 8, take away most of those parts, and then ask you to...
Maybe if you weren't also prideful and you'd unite again, maybe we wouldn't have as many problems.
Well, 3 of us are trying.
Well, I think that we could all try a little harder to get things and understand things. So how about we go take care of this? Where do we need to meet Sage Chan at?
Mulder's Pier. It seems that the last ones to seal this thing away were from there.
Well, then, indubitably, let's leave then. Let's go take care of whatever it is we need, get some rations, figure out some things. What do you think, Chaplain Pith? And
well, we need to get coal because we can't even have the ship take off.
We do need
right
to get coal.
I'm hungry.
That was a part
Me
of what
too.
I said.
We're both hungry.
All right, well, then I'm going to make the decision for all of us. Let's head back to town, get coal, and eat. And then wait for nightfall when these spiders come out instead of sitting here going back and forth.
Maybe that shite tea time will be over.
Don't call it shite tea time.
I'm sorry.
What is shite tea time?
It's a sacred ritual.
I like shite tea time then.
Me too.
Hear that?
Can we please go? Nimble Chan, is there anything else you need from us? You said you had 2 things, and you still haven't said the second one.
Yes, of course. Mustn't forget the final test.
What?
Just remember, it's for your own good.
I cast mage armor on myself.
Yes, you cast mage armor on yourself. Nimble Chan begins spinning around, flying in faster and faster circles. Well, you could say there's 2 tests in 1. But again, it's for your own good. Spins and spins and spins and spins and spins until eventually he's gone. He just disappears. You can't see him anymore. However, from the very top of the tower, you see a flame emerge. It grows larger and larger and larger. Behind you, Pith, you hear the sound of rushing water. Looking over towards the rock that's on one side of you, you see the rock begins to just fountain out water. It's very strange. It doesn't look right whatsoever to you. And then the entire tower just ignites in flame. Then the rock next to you, like a geyser, gushes with water. I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
What?
Oh,
what?
Dear.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What is?
Oh my god, my rolls.
That's
my first roll of the new character.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm the only one on page.
All right, so we got Pozu. Hey, my boy. That's my boy.
I'm starting to learn your motions, Brad, of when I should fucking prepare my.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna make so much.
Kika is so hungry.
He is too slow. He is too slow.
Are you joking?
Brad, I rolled a 13, but I forgot to click on my token. Sorry.
Come on. Come
Crit
on.
fail the first roll, boys.
Quite taken aback. Where is?
By the flames. I have not seen this.
So
I like how it's all in caps. His name.
His name?
Akika.
Yeah. Well, that's how John wrote it. So I was like, I guess that's how it's spelled. Let's see. Hang on, I need to recreate this because it doesn't work. Sorry. Fucking roll 20 me. Why you do this to me? So, these things appear on top of the tower as it ignites in flame in front of you. It splits into two almost humanoidish forms. You can make out in the flames this sort of face, these sort of arms and legs, and they look and they kind of crouch. They have elongated legs that kind of bend over the edge of the tower, look down at you. The arms form and they look as if they're about to pounce, kind of thing. Like they're physical and they're going to jump, but they're essentially just fire, a little more than fire creatures. Behind you, the huge geyser of water also takes on like a relatively humanoid form and begins to move in on you as well. Yeah, let me just roll one last little dice. And you got 13.
Oh, that's right. Don't I, Brad, have advantage on initiative?
Yes.
So do I get to roll again?
Yeah.
Oh, good call, chat. I'm learning. Well, this will take a while. Shit, yes.
If he rolls another one, I'm gonna fucking run.
Yeah.
Not scared anymore.
Am I able to say anything before everyone starts getting into combat?
Yes.
I was like, I got the 2 fire ones on top of the tower. I'm like looking up at him.
So these things are definitely angry and definitely things that want to hurt you. Akika, you react first. There's these weird burning, hissing things on the top of a tower. There's an enormous form of like a water man forming behind Pith. What do you want to do?
Oh, it's like water. Okay. What's the closest to like my allies? Like, what's the closest thing to like who? Probably by Pith.
The tower is 30 feet tall.
So that's high up.
30. And then this thing is on the ground. This is the rock. Like the rock just spewed out a thing that then formed into a kind of geyser man. There's just water spewing off of him. As he forms, he looks big and muscular like you.
All right. So the fire's the brightest. So naturally, I look up at it and I see it's some person, something, and I start climbing the tower.
Akika!
Towards the fire.
Okay.
I protect you!
No, I'll take care of it!
Give me an athletic.
Athletics, cool.
It's a struggle, but you can do your full 30 feet of movement. You'll get to the very lip of the top of it, and they'll be there looking at you, and you'll be like on just about on top of the tower.
Great. So I'll put myself right there.
Sure.
That will be my turn.
You can,
Oh, wait.
you have like 40 feet of movement.
Can I get right into them?
You're in.
Oh, I'm already in them?
You're there. You're in front of them. They're in front of you. There's a big burning fireman there, and they're both looking at you, and you're stood on top of the tower in front of them.
So first one, I'm gonna take my.
Everything.
So I have a dual. This is the coolest thing. I have something called the Volt Edge.
You're welcome.
It's
everyone.
so good. It's called the Volt Edge, and it's a dual wielded, or it's like a double sided battle axe. So it's got an axe on each side. It's crazy. So I'm gonna
Dark Maul in it?
The Dark Maul of Dwarves? Like,
so once I get up top there, I like balance myself, and I'm gonna like just swing right at the elemental on that I'm right in front of.
Sure. Hit. And 10 damage to this one. You Yeah, you just you bite into this thing.
Yeah.
With the blade of the axe.
Yes.
You fuck it up. Yeah, you see like as the voltage like cuts through it, the thing like hisses kind of, and the flames launch off of it. I think also voltage does its little thing as well.
It sparks. So the thing with the voltage, just so everyone in like the audience knows, and so you guys know, where do we write it, Brad?
It's on the trinkets or whatever on the bio bottom box on the right.
In bio. So the voltage pretty much, voltage, whenever the bearer deals damage to a creature, this weapon gains a charge as a bonus action. The bearer can use any number of charges to deal that much extra lightning damage on their next attack. If around 6 seconds goes by and the weapon has not struck a foe, it loses all charges. So I pretty much gain charges and choose a hit where I want the voltage to spark.
Yeah, although we ruled that you can charge twice and then hit on the next one.
Correct.
Red.
On the next turn.
Correct.
So the thing just charges up. You have another attack, dude. You got extra attack.
Yeah, so that was the first side of the axe, and then I want to go like up towards the ball region, all the way to his neck if he has balls.
I have balls.
I did not mean to do that. I'm not dying.
You are now dying.
One lesson.
Let us see here. That hits.
Holy.
13. Same one, yeah?
Yeah, same guy.
So that also hits. Like as you strike this thing, you just cleave another hole through it. The fire, like it hits this thing, and then the fire just refills the hole that you hit through it. But it definitely reacts to you. It hisses again. Roll me 2d10.
5.
You take 5 fire damage just from being so close to this thing while you're hitting it with the thing. Every time you hit it, it burns you.
So as soon as I feel that damage hit me, as soon as like the fire touches my skin, and I feel any amount of pain, I'm instantly going full rage. Just you see my body, you see my muscles just grow a little bit bigger. Think of like a Super Saiyan a bit. Everything just gets a little bit bigger, and I just let out like
perfect English.
I just yell out, just like, "Aah!" And like I look at I point at the one right next to me, not the one I'm fighting.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn.
Pozu looks to Pith and says,
Okay, I'm gonna stick with the pickaxe instead of the sword, okay?
Yes, but remember the cross motion.
Cross
Up,
motion.
Down,
Down,
right, left.
Right, left, up, down, right, left.
Okay, remember all sides. You can do this.
he can do this. He runs at the big fucking thing. War cry.
Please, one more time.
He's just this little fucking. His little legs slap on the ground as he tick, 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 tick. He brings his pickaxe up, down, left, right, down, back, BA. He where are you? I forgot you, Posey. Let's see here.
Down, up, left, right, A, B.
Hey, strike.
You remember it.
Nice.
So he just brings this thing in and just you see the pickaxe bite into this like big water elemental and then straight out the other side. The thing actually reacts and takes a kind of like looks down. There's like a rumbling noise coming from deep within it. It definitely looks like it's speaking, but there's almost no way anyone here speaks Aquan, I'm guessing.
Oh my god, that's my native language.
I wish I took that as the second language. Besides common.
Does that amount. And Pozu
Aquan sounds like Merlot.
yeah. Pozu looks up at this thing and it just grows and swells in front of him. And Pozu just,
Oh dear, this might be one of your fights, guys.
Oh.
fucking just is huge in front of him. The elemental next to Akika, the one which you pointed at, Akika is gonna. Let's see here. A 23 and a 10 on both of its strikes. What is your AC? I have no idea. I forgot.
16.
16. So one hit. Okay, so sorry, I had to read a thing. Okay, so you take 11 further fire damage. You're raging, and you have the bear totem, so you only take half, I think. Yeah. So 11.
Can I explain that real quick, just so everyone knows? Yeah, guys, for anyone who, like, making this character was way too fun. So when I rage, as a bonus action while raging, you gain the following benefits. If you're not wearing heavy armor, which I'm not, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown as the rage damage. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Bear totem is the thing that I chose. While raging, you have resistance to all damage except psychic damage. The spirit of the bear makes you tough enough to stand up to any punishment. And then also, not in rage, I have eagle totem, which pretty much allows me to get the eyesight of an eagle. I can see up to 1 mile away with no difficulty.
Damn.
You should be Beastmaster. Tiger, give your ferret to John.
And rage lasts 1 minute, so it'll probably be for
10 rounds.
Yeah, 10
Damn,
rounds.
son.
So like, dude, when I was making him, I was like, yes, Brad, yes, more.
Yes, Brad, yes.
And a level 9, like, it's so fun to like already have that. So I just nerded out there.
You're good. Akika.
Yes.
You also ignite. You are now on fire.
Okay.
It's your turn.
How much damage was done?
In total, 11, rounded down.
5.
Half, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's half, then you round down.
Great.
Pith can see the water elemental just slowly like rising above Pozo, and Pozo going, oh, guys. So she rushes over and does kind of like a pullback with her sword. She jumps at the elemental and just stabs it, swishes it around a little bit because there's really nothing there to like grab onto with the sword, and just hopes that she gets something.
You're using the sword?
Or no, I'm sorry, what am I thinking? I'm used to Terrathorn. So she takes her battle axe and just swings at it.
All right.
But she does a jump. She definitely jumps.
All that matters here is that you jump.
Yes.
Roll me your attacks. Attacks.
You only took 5 damage, right?
Yeah.
Do I?
You have extra attack. You can
I do.
attack twice. 2 hits. Roll me all that big damage.
Nice.
Roll me the big
baby.
25. So that Mathematica. So yeah, you just and the thing immediately takes note of you as you just start like slicing this thing up, and it like you can feel the axe kind of like biting into this thing, and it leaves a sort of like a sort of arcane trail through it because it's a magical weapon. And you can see this thing is like immediately diminishing in size in front of you as you're cutting through the water. It retains its vaguely humanoid form, continues to rumble in this like, and it gets louder and louder in front of you. Do you want to do anything else?
She wants. Can she ready in action?
No, you've used your action.
Oh, that's right. I used an action.
You can action surge and ready in action.
No, that's her turn. That's it.
You are soaking wet. So is Posey.
Damn.
You guys are just in front of a fountain right now. The thing. Yeah, why not?
Oh god.
I don't like when he says that.
Yeah.
The thing just stops being a humanoid form, swirls into just like a typhoon, and then just lands on top of you and Pozu. Please make me a strength save.
A strength saving throw?
Yes, please.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
15 is
You
good.
might have it. Yeah, you might have it.
Well, Posey done. Let's see.
Oh, buddy.
So, let's see. Yeah, so like this, basically you're inside of a fucking typhoon. This thing just swirls and you can feel the thing like ramping up. You like maybe bite into the ground. Your armor's pretty heavy. You could maybe like dig the butt end of your axe into the ground. Instead of this thing battering you into oblivion and lifting you up and starting to slam you about, you're able to sort of hold still. However, the form of Pozu is just lifted up. You see his form just disappear.
Oh, buddy.
He's like swung around a few times and he collides with the rock on the other side. He's going to take a little bit of damage here. Hang on, I need to give. Forget. Oh, I have to write it down somewhere. So, Pozu HP. You hear him strike the rock on the other side. He takes it's quite a lot. 18 bludgeoning.
Oof.
Wow.
He has 34 HP. You guys are privy to this information. As he is a squire. Also under squireship soon, you'll have like full control of him, Elspeth. In any
Really?
Yeah, you'll be able to you'll be controlling him. He'll still be my NPC, but he'll just follow your commands. Like
that's awesome. If he survives.
Oh God.
Sorry. Hang on.
Wouldn't want his death to be on my hands. Ugh.
He'll get much stronger.
It's pretty rad.
As a squire. But yeah, he gets kind of fucked up. He's also grappled by this thing at the moment. So he's like stuck in this fucking thing being spun around. You're kind of like doing a lot better at the base of it. But he's just he's not doing great. Chaplain.
Okay, so what I'm about to do, this targets just the creature, not anything within inside the creature.
Okay.
So you see him, he sees that like Miriam was able to get out of it, but he sees Pozu like get caught up in the water, and he's like, "Saloon, please banish this creature!" And he casts banishment, and they have to make a charisma saving throw, DC 16.
Oh, that's a good choice. That is a
come on.
Low. Ooh. So basically.
I don't know.
So, well, its charisma is 8, so it has a -1.
Oh, yeah.
It rolled a 16.
Yes, -115.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
So, what happens? It disappears for a minute.
So basically, what happens is that you see like that's the same similar situation with the Earth Elemental. Is that moon showed up with the eye and it was closed, and it like opens up at him, and then you just see the moon spiral, and it like becomes like this whirlpool instead of like all this, and it just starts sucking it in there, and it goes shh, and like funnels the water elemental back to its plane and goes like little pop noise, whatever I can.
Yeah, and Pozu just he hits the ground. His pickaxe spins out beyond him.
And then I see Pozu, and I see that he's hurt. That he got hit pretty bad. Like he looks pretty messed up, right?
Ripping his side. Yeah, he doesn't look
I'm casting. I look at him. I gotta get to the page that it's on. There we go. At level 3 or level 2, I'm going to cast. He looks at him and he's like, "Pozu, listen to me and take my healing word." And level 2, he gets 10 hit points back.
Alrighty, nice. So takes this, and you end your turn there.
And then I kind of look at Poo Poo Cakes or where he's at, and he's like, "I got the one on the left up there. You focus on the one where the Kika's fighting."
Poo Poo.
Okay. I just move over a square and blast them with a fucking lightning bolt.
Okay.
I would assume that I can hit both of them. and not hit Kika?
Oh, I don't know if you
That
can
right?
really, because they're 30 feet above you on top of a thing. They're like,
Oh, they're actually still up there?
yeah.
I
They're
thought that they
fighting
were
with the
ground
Kika up. So your line of sight would probably get one of them, I would imagine.
Oh. Okay. Well, for that matter, then let me take a moment.
Sorry, I didn't like wrestle him down.
No, I thought they were level because I was confused at how Akika got to the top of the tower.
I climbed it.
No, he's got crazy movement as well. The tower's not like super tall, but it's at such an angle that I doubt you'd have a straight line of sight on this guy.
Oh, all right.
You know, you'd see the first one and the top of the first one's head.
Really. I understand what you're saying. I'm just thinking if that's what I want to do now.
Yeah.
Which it is! And I'm going to blast the fuck out of him with a lightning bolt. Hadouken! Yeah, lightning bolt doesn't work, so it's fine. No worries. No big.
What is it? It's a save. It's a dex save, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stroke of lightning formula, 100 feet, divide, weed blast, form, direction, choose, blah, blah, dexterity, saving throw.
It's a horrific fail on the part of the elemental.
Yeah.
So you roll me damage.
Right, 86. Yeah. 31.
Holy
31.
Jesus Christ.
Roll me
And that's
two-
like an average.
Roll me 2d6 as well.
What are the 2d6 for, out of curiosity?
I'll tell you in a second. Roll me the damn dice, boy, or you don't get any 2d6.
Sorry, Dad. 8.
39 total.
So
How much is weak to lightning?
So Akika is like probably turns like one way and points at the other one. Then suddenly there's this crackle of lightning, and it just fucking strikes this thing. It completely like spins it, and it just falls past you, Akika, and off the fucking top of this thing. It doesn't gain its balance. You see it thrashing wildly as it's got like a full physical form kind of as it's falling. It's a big flaming weird xenomorph looking weird long-limbed thing. It falls pretty heavy. As it falls, the flames kind of flicker and grow with the wind, and then it hits the ground, explodes into a puff of kind of fire.
Yes,
and
dude.
snarling like gets back up onto its feet and continues to be like down like this, its legs up over here like a fucking spider or something. But yeah, you blasted the fucking thing off the roof, and so it took an extra bit of falling damage.
Good. It deserved it. Good.
But it's still going. It's
Still going.
For now.
What?
You wanna do anything else?
Other than that, well, let's see. How far is he from me? Okay, 25. Yeah, we ain't fucking with that. We gonna move a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
These things are tough, dude.
35. Nope. Still gonna move a little more. Don't trust it. Gonna go just one more.
Jesus.
Well, fucking if he can get 35 feet, it means he can get right in my face. And I'm not gonna let a flame elemental, a fucking fire elemental, get in my face, and I can still hit him from here. So, anyways, carry on. Fast turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. You get lucky, child. I'll let you off.
Me?
Yes, because it's dumb as fuck. It snarls and looks around for the person that dealt this horrific damage to it and knocked it off of the ledge. And
Hiding behind a tree.
the person is hiding behind a tree, but it sees something. It sees someone that it thinks possibly maybe did this thing to it, and it jumps over at you, Chaplain.
Cool. I got my glowing shield out and my sword, and I'm just like looking at it.
Yeah. It comes in snarling and snapping at you and just attempts to kind of thrash its horrible long flaming limbs towards you.
My AC currently is 25.
Holy shit.
5. Yeah, no, two misses then. So it probably flails one and you hit it with the shield and it flails another and you duck down low. And the heat near you is pretty intense.
It reminds me of that dragon.
Probably, yeah, it probably gives you a little tiny bit of PTSD. Yeah, but that's the end of its turn at least. Akika, you're up still on the top of this tower with the other one, which is snarling and just literally, it just set you on fire.
Yeah, it set me on fire, but I still have my finger pointed at it.
Roll me a d10. because you're on fire.
Yeah.
8 fire damage.
So I take 4 because I'm still in a rage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'm going, just the one that I was pointing at, I'm gonna instantly turn towards him. You. And I'm gonna jump right inside of him. Like literally just dive. And with my axe, go in for
dive.
Like a stab. And then the second hit will just be, on the first hit, the stab, I'm gonna use my sparks. See if they trigger. And then the second hit will be me just like lifting up the axe towards his face. And
cool.
More might come.
Give me them attacks.
Okay. So that's the first voltage. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, should I unleash 2 volts then?
Just give me both attack rolls.
Okay, cool.
To save time. All right, so the first one hits. The second one you probably like launch upwards and it ducks its head and you just about miss. But the first one hits, so you can unleash like. So I guess Volt's Edge at the moment is like sparking with lightning power. Clearly magical, double-ended, double-bladed axe is just
fizzles.
And yeah, you can unleash the extra damage. Did you say it was 2d6?
Should I just click Unleash Volt?
Unleash Volt twice.
Twice. Yeah, it's
you
one.
have 2 charges, yeah?
Yeah, so that's the damage, and then...
All right, so 23?
Yes. 23, nice. And then instantly as I'm in like his belly, like region, or like just inside of this fireball, I wanna bite the middle of his like whatever. Not a spleen, but I just want to use my hungry jaws. Can I do that?
Oh, you want to bite it?
I want to bite it. I want to bite into this fire.
Sure, yeah, you can do Hungry Jaws.
Okay, so Hungry Jaws says in battle, you can throw yourself into a vicious feeding frenzy. As a bonus action, you can make a special attack with your bite. If the attack hits, it deals its normal damage, and you gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier. You can't use this trait again until you have a long rest.
Fire Elemental.
I'm biting him, dude. I don't know better.
Yeah.
All right.
Fight him. Nice, that's a hit.
Ugh.
6 more damage.
Yeah.
And you gain back your con in HP.
Wait, I want to ask real quick. So, Akika jumped in, so it looked like he got engulfed by this elemental. Like I just saw Pozu.
Inside of it, a thrashing lizard giant man.
So he looks like he's thrashing around and like biting. So he looks like he's like in an immense amount of pain to me.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I'm engulfed by
a fucking giant lizard inside of a
flame fireball.
Okay.
He's just spinning his stuff around.
My only reference I have going on is the water elemental had Pozu in it, so I'm thinking the same thing happened to Akika, where the fire elemental is just burning him alive right now.
Probably. I mean, it is burning him alive. You need to roll me 3d10.
Me?
Yeah.
All right, but what about for the HP I get back?
Wait, 1, 2. You get your con modifier back, whatever that is.
Ooh, should I click Constitution once?
No. You just get it back. It's just a straight number, I think, isn't it?
Constitution.
Yeah.
It says 8.
Akika.
It's your Constitution, fucking 28.
And you gain temporary hit points equal to your con modifier. No, you get 4 back. So that's
4.
number 4.
Okay, cool.
4 back.
Great.
And
then roll you 4d10.
4d10.
Okay. Yes, master. 25.
You take 25 fire damage.
Great, so 12.
12. And then it's Pozu's turn. Pozu jumps up. Oh, man. Okay, I guess this guy's going down too. I guess. All right, let's go. He goes running over with his pickaxe, and fucking just tries to spank this guy. He misses. He comes wandering over beside you, Chaplain. The thing just turns to him, and he geez, oh god.
Oh god.
He just, it's a close hit, but he's sort of like he flinches at the heat coming off of the fire elemental in front of him. Oh guys, okay, jeez, I wasn't expecting this kind of stuff. The fire elemental on top of you, Akika.
Yes.
He is going to. These are 2 hits, I guess. What does your AC? 16?
16.
16? Yeah, 2 hits. So add this up. 15 plus 9.
Okay, 24.
So you take 12 damage then.
Fire damage, and yep, that's it.
Great.
The thing just thrashing at you. You're there snarling and biting at it. It's doing the same to you. It's just like spanking you with this heat. You're literally on fire, and you're inside of the thing. There's just burns and fire and everything, and you're in the blood rage. Pith.
Yeah. Yes, we are going after. Actually, she's still by the rock, yeah? So she hasn't really moved. Now, the one on the tower, does it look injured to Pith, or can she really tell?
Give me a nature check with disadvantage. You have no idea what's going on with these things.
All right.
She's like, wow, that's bright. Ooh, that looks cold.
There's just a flame surrounding a giant lizard man that you've just met, and then there's another one nearby.
Okay. Let me do. Okay. Pith is gonna run up to this elemental here. And then I think that since that's her action, she's gonna use an extra action to do a pushing attack because Akika is in this fire, yeah?
Kika's on the roof on fire.
I'm on the roof.
Oh, you're on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were on the ground.
No, he's inside the one on the top.
Oh, shit, dog.
Deep inside the one on
Shit, dog. Okay, then never mind. Well, she runs up to it, and since that's her first action, I'll use a second action.
Your movement is your movement. You're good. Oh wait, you didn't have the movement. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if.
Oh yeah, no, you don't. You're good. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I don't think that will work for me.
To do a thing, yeah.
Okay, so second action, she's gonna use. I want to create some kind of like wind, like to. I don't know. I want to. If I use like a disarming attack on this thing, Brad. I mean, it doesn't have any weapons, right? It's just fire. It's just fire. Shit, dog. You know what? She's gonna use rally on Pozu.
Okay.
So that's when he gains temporary hit points equal to the 2 superiority die roll plus charisma modifier.
Roll me a superiority die twice.
Okay, is it just hit die?
2d8.
Oh, TDA, that's right. Okay.
Plus charisma mod.
2d8 plus charisma, which would be 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2. Go Pozo!
All right, he gets 14 HP.
Yeah.
Temporary.
Okay, I can do it.
Yeah.
The master.
And Pith has her weapon. She has her weapon ready, and she's just kind of staring at this this flame elemental, like feeling her eyebrows slowly, like kind of singed off a little bit.
Yeah, it's not affecting you quite as much as Chaplin because you're all like soaking, dripping wet, but you're drying off real fucking quick. Chaplin, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm like, Pith, we're gonna have to fight this one on our own because our other new friend got engulfed, and he's like, creature made of fire, Saloon, help me banish that creature! And I cast banishment, so I have to make a charisma roll on the one that's engulfed.
These spell slots do you have, motherfucker? Jesus Christ.
2, because remember we went through that last week when we leveled up.
Brad's like, you're too OP. You're too OP.
No, you're good. I did roll a crit 20 though, so.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't work. Like that, the moon comes down and the eye opens up, and it like tries to do like suck it into the realm, but it just like it sits there, and you just see like Chaplin's getting tired, and he's just like.
The thing avoids the banishment strike.
All right. So,
Shit.
yeah, that's powerful. Let me see if I have any bonus spells that will help out in this.
You have a water gun?
You did have a giant water elemental that you could have just used. Could have dragged it, pushed it into.
That was one of my cool ideas.
Yeah, it was a cool idea.
Spell to throw it at it, the fire elemental.
It would have been the best idea in the world.
Huh?
If only you had telekinesis.
I don't have anything right now, so I'm going to with my shield out. It's not glowing anymore, but like I'm still like in front of it, ready to fight it.
Sure. Pippity, poopity, poopa, poo poo cakes. What do you want to do?
I am going to destroy everything! Okay, so I want to understand something real quick, Brad. So this fire elemental, the one right here, this shit up here, I could probably hit him from here, right? With 100 feet?
With the lightning?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, then you see Poo Poo Cakes, he's like, he's coming down! And you see him like, he like doesn't do anything at first. He's like, He does this and he just goes out of his hand.
Yeah.
And he shoots with a lightning bolt.
All right. Kika, make me a dex save.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Kika's in that one? Wait, you're still inside of it? Hold on.
Oh, I'm deep inside.
It's gone. 17.
Oh, that's okay.
My dex save.
I'll be fine.
Actually, makes it breaks it. I have a 17. So
that means he makes it.
Yeah, he makes it, yeah. But does the elemental?
Wait, what do I have to do?
The elemental.
Roll a dex save.
Dex save.
He needs to roll his own.
Oh.
Give me 1 sec.
So he takes half of it.
Yeah, I think so.
16.
What? Well, he does not make it.
All right, you'll take
But it
the
still
full
rounds
thing.
down.
Yeah.
Frickin' forgot Kika was in there. Forgive me, Kika.
I won't even,
What you get for
honestly,
putting yourself inside of an elemental.
I won't even know. Really, I will have no idea, so don't even worry.
What if I told you I was casting it at level 5?
Oh, do it, dude.
No, I'm casting it there. It's 41.
Holy shit.
So
20
they
damage
both
to
take
me.
half, so it'd be 20 damage to each, right?
Oh no, he takes the full thing, but half. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because of rage.
Half. Oh, I would have taken a quarter if I passed that,
Yeah,
right?
you would have taken a quarter. That's why, like, at first I was like, well, that sucks. Then I'm like, oh, well, he's in there. But, well, if he's got rage up, he's probably fine anyway.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was so excited to make this new character. I'm sorry, he's dead.
Yeah, I was waiting for Brad to be like, he's turned to dust. Like, no! When I jumped into the fire, I was waiting for Brad to be like, Akika's turned to dust. And I'm like, oh,
Jesus.
fuck, I'm not doing this again.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over
They're both
yet.
going to fall off now, though.
Could still happen. Poo-poo, you done? Anything else?
It'd just be 20 to each, and they don't fall off. So, yeah, I can't do a whole lot anymore. So I'm just going to move a little bit. But I'm done with turn. I'm going to figure out where I move. You can just keep going.
All right. This thing spins around in a horrific way. One attack on Chaplin, which is a
20. If he beats a 20, he hits.
Yep, beats a 20, and then a 10 on Pith, which I'm guessing is a miss.
Yeah. Sure is.
And so Chaplin will take
Why are you inside the elemental?
15 fire damage, Chaplin. And the fucking goddamn beast. He's a savage, man.
It's so funny.
Chaplin, also, as you bring your shield up and then the flame like spews over the top of it, you feel some of your like tunic or clothing that you might be wearing catch on fire. You are on fire right now.
Okay.
And
You're on fire.
you take 15 fire damage. You're on fire. Akika, you're inside of a fire elemental. You also are on fire, so
Yeah.
give me one.
Popo's just in the background like, everybody's on fire right now.
1d10.
Yes, please.
Done. 3 damage.
3 damage, and then you may do your thing.
Great. My sparks. Wait. I used the
one.
sparks last time. I have one.
You're one charge.
1 charge. How long can I save him?
I mean, I did shoot him with lightning. He should have 2 sparks.
1
now.
round.
1 round. No. It's not when he takes damage. It's when he deals damage.
I know, but I lit him with lightning though.
Yeah.
All right, so
fucking 3 hours sleep. It's 2 a.m.
I don't know what like hit me inside of this thing, but I'm starting to get like overwhelmed with my rage is really kicking in. So I'm gonna can I try and hit him off the tower with this next swing?
You can shove him off.
I have to use shove?
Yeah. You don't, unless you have a move with like, if you're a fighter, you can push.
Got you.
And stuff like that. But there's an action. You can use an action to do the shove thing and try and push him off the tower, which would be the contested strength checks, I think.
Okay. With rage, does that bonus action with raging? All right, I'm gonna do the shove. Yeah, let's do it. I want to try and shove. So I'm in him, and I wanna just completely like just get out of this crazy field of fire and push him.
It's not the first time you said that, John.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, is it athletics?
Yeah, beat a 2.
Beat a 2, easy. 26. How hard can I push him? Please.
You know in like Smash Bros when Donkey Kong does that like fucking sweet fucking hit?
Or Samus's charge up?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. You just fucking spank this thing. Roll me like a D30.
Make it your fire elemental.
Oh god.
6, so you can have an extra D6. You like uppercut him.
Uppercut.
So, roll me 3d6.
I don't know, my god.
God damn. What are these rolls?
You just punch the thing, boom, and it just sails up into the air, and again we see another one flaming like a fucking meteorite. It lands.
Fireball.
Launch up into the air. Probably would have done more damage just fucking hitting it.
Yeah, of course.
But you, oh my god.
I have my movement, right?
Yes.
So I'm immediately going to like totally lizard it and scale down, like looking straight down the tower.
Like a fucking gecko.
Just gecko. Yeah.
Fucking horrific.
It's creepy. So I'm after it. I'm going for it.
Okay, yeah.
That'll get me to like almost the bottom of the tower.
You have 40 feet. You can get to the very bottom.
Oh, then I'm not gonna go inside of the fire again, but I'll be right up next to him.
Sure. Posu's gonna take a swing. Oh, it's a hit.
Posu's hitting?
Posu brings the thing back. He's Pith. She rallies him on. Hit him! I did it! And he hit him.
Nice hit, Posu! I'm proud of you!
That's cool. He brings his pickaxe out.
Oh, so it's melting.
That's amazing.
That will teach you.
Takes a little damage.
Silly goose.
The one next to Akika springs up and then swings wildly towards this horrible creature. 1 hit. So 14 fire damage to you, Akika, as this thing just jumps up and just starts spinning, swinging its arms at you again. Pith in front of the other fire elemental. What do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Both of these fire elementals seem to be dimming in light.
Okay.
The radius of extreme flame is pretty low on both of them at the moment.
Okay. Well, if they're dimming, Pith is just gonna take the battle axe and just, and then, oh, it's hot! Wow, it's hot!
Two attacks.
Yonk, yonk.
Oh!
Ooh, holy
Give me all the damage.
Yes!
Does that 2 hits?
Yes.
Thanks, Dad. Hot dog.
1 to
No.
7.
What? 7.
Yeah, we're talking 1 to 7, man.
I got
God damn it.
popsicles down in the cellar.
down in the.
Oh, I love some popsicles. Yeah. You ugly son of a bitch.
Just waiting on that muscly on paper, boy.
Oh God, you got that whistle fucking down.
Yeah, that fucking.
That was good.
Do you have a crazy snaggletooth, Elspeth? Is that what's going on?
Oh,
No.
I can't do it.
Do you want to add any Battle Master bullshit to this one?
Ooh, yes, please. Pith is gonna throw the axe up in the air and catch it.
That's the Battle Master move you're doing.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So but let's say like here's what she does. Like she swipes up and then brings it back down and then swipes back down like that.
Oh, like you throw it up and you catch it as it's coming down?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna be flashy. You're like, hey, I'm gonna be flashy, and that's my turn.
But like the first move, the first hit, she like swipes up, throws up the axe, catches it as it coming down, and then slams it again.
Roll me a d8.
Oh, come on, Brad.
Get him.
Jeez.
Get him.
D8.
Yeah, that kills it.
Yeah! Woo!
The strike, which I have forced to become a pushing attack for any hardcore number crunchers out there that are freaking out about the random extra d8. You bring the thing up and then just boom, and it just explodes. The thing.
Yeah.
There's a wave of heat, but it's not like burning because it instantly the flame goes out, and yeah, there's one still behind you flaming, but this one just completely gone. Chaplain.
So quick question. I'm on fire, right?
Roll me a d10.
That's fine. Let me roll you a d10 and do it accurately. So question. To put out the fire, what do I need to do? Is it a bonus action or a full action?
7 fire damage.
Okay.
You tell me how you want to put the fire out.
Well, what I'm going to do is, Kika's on fire still, right?
Yeah.
Akika's on fire. So you just see Chaplin fucking like hold his pendant as the other one disappears and like focuses and like starts concentrating, and he's like, Saloon, Mother of Storms, Sleet Storm! And basically in a 40-foot radius, it like gets cold, like instantaneously quick. Any exposed flame gets doused. So anyone who's on fire or was on fire gets put out. And the only thing that we have to do is make dexterity saving throws while inside the sleet storm. I don't know if it goes for target. Let's see. Until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot cylinder in a 40-foot radius. Centered on a point you're choosing. Within range. This area is heavily obscured and exposed flames are in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell area effect for the first time or on a turn or starts the turn there, must make a dexterity saving throw. If it fails, it falls prone. The creature is concentrating in the spell's area. The creature must make a successful constitution saving throw against your spell to or lose the concentration.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, 100% this puts out the flames on both of you. This is just an action, right? So it's
yeah, and I'm just that's my round. I'm gonna sit there and concentrate on doing this.
Yeah, and it puts out the flames on you and on Akika. The thing doesn't like it at all. I feel like this would count. So let me just see. Okay. And yeah, there's just a fucking sleet storm happening now in this area in front of the tower. Poopy Cakes, what do you want to do?
Hey, well, there's only one left, and it seems as though there's not a big dragon thing in the way, lizard thing. So, how about we? Let me see how far. I gotta remember how far this. I haven't used this spell in fucking forever. Can I reach him? Can I reach your ass, bitch? No. Wait. I mean, his head's in the 30-foot range, right, Brad? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's like,
ah, witch bolt!
So happy.
Hold on, I know how to fix it. Fucking asshole, piece of shit.
I don't think Witch Bolt is fixable, actually. Just read it out.
It is. I gotta get to it real quick.
I don't know if Witch Bolt is in here though.
I think it is.
You ever forget how to spell witch and you start spelling like witch?
Yeah. Hate that.
Yep.
Yeah, Witch Bolt is not in there. And I just
wow,
deleted
it's not.
it. Now I no longer have it ever, Brad.
So no, you do. We have to add it manually. I remember because everyone takes Witch Bolt and it's just not in Roll20, so I always have to manually add it for people.
I can't remember what I haven't cast it in so long.
It's an attack roll.
You make an attack roll, so it's a D20 plus your proficiency plus your spell casting.
Beat the crackling blue energy takes it as a target takes it as a 1d12 lightning damage in each of your turns. Do 1d12 if I lock it in. To lock it in,
It's just force lightning.
Yeah,
roll me an attack roll. D20
just a straight up attack roll. D20
plus proficiency.
I got you.
Intelligence.
D20 plus proficiency plus intelligence. So
Kill.
I have a proficiency bonus of 4 now since I left. Son of a bitch. And then plus intelligence. That's it. Plus 5. Oh, this is a beauty one. This is beauty. Plus 5 equals 22.
Oh,
that
damn.
is a hit. You just attach the Witch Bolt to this. Roll me a D12.
A D12 for you, Brad. Okay, 1 second. Roll 1D12 for you. Bye.
2 lightning damage.
Is it really just 1D12 right now? I gotta look that up. I'm gonna look.
Well,
but yeah.
Unless you cast it at a higher level, but you didn't tell me if you were. So you are attached to it, though. There is now an arc of lightning attached to this thing as you continue to fuck it up. Akika.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I want to eat the thing. I'm gonna jump into it with my battle, my dual axes, and I'm still engulfed in rage.
I think there's someone officially worse than Chaplin about jumping into battle.
Oh yes, you have no idea. And I have no charges or anything, so I'm just gonna go hit it with the voltage. 1, hit it with the other side of the voltage 2.
1 hit.
Great.
Cool. Yeah. So you deal 14 damages to it, and you gain 1 charge. You also need to roll me 2d10.
Yes.
As you immediately ignite again.
I just don't get it.
It would get put out though.
No, he's inside of it.
Oh, he's in. Oh, god damn it!
I keep jumping inside. I'm sorry. Let me put myself there. 2d10. Ugh. 5.
Nice. Yeah, you take 5. Pozu runs over.
I'm gonna get this one too.
All right, Pozu. All right.
Nope. He almost does.
There's someone inside of it.
And he brings this thing up because he suddenly realizes that Akika's inside of the thing, and he would have hit Akika. And he misses just about. The thing is just gonna fuck you up, Akika.
Yes.
Yes, fuck me up.
11 plus. He likes it. 11 plus 14.
No problem.
Fire damage.
I'm pretty low. So it's 25. Right.
It takes 1 water damage. Pith, your turn.
Alrighty. Oh boy. Well, she's right over here. So in the span of seconds that happened, she has her battle axe, turns around, still hot from the other one, and then run towards it with the battle axe and just tries to slice it down the middle.
Slice it up a tree.
Slice it up. Doink, doink.
Yes.
So 1 hit. 9.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you just bring the thing in. You just barely miss Akika as you slice this thing's like elemental arm off. It falls to the ground and disappears.
Oh, nice.
A
Got the arm, boys.
Appears. It doesn't look good. The light on it is dimming a lot. It's thrashing around. It's not making as much noise. Akika's in the middle of it. Chaplain, what do you want to do?
I am going to keep my the concentration of the spell up to keep it like cooler. And then what I'm going to do is you see Chaplain like also like hold this amulet and like kind of put his hand out like and with the sword and point at it, and he's like, "Salute! Let me attack my enemy with a guiding bolt!" And this is just going to be at level 1. And what you see is the 24 hit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Level 1. 15 radiant damage at it. And so, yeah. And then whoever gets the next attack on it has advantage.
Cool. The guiding bolt strikes this thing. It almost looks like it douses it out, and then it flickers back to life around the form of Akika. Poo Poo Cakes, you can just straight up roll me a d12 if you want.
Nice.
Thing.
Oh, nice.
The thing just completely disappears. And Akika, for a moment you're on fire, and then the sleet storm continues, and you're doused by that. And yeah, you successfully defeat the.
We have vanquished the enemy.
The enemies around you.
Oh, God.
Wow, that was
You
hot.
guys okay over there?
Yeah, just sweating.
I had to use some strong spells there.
Did you see that cloud strike down that elemental earlier and hit Akika too?
What hit me?
What?
Oh, there's a cloud came in and just got angry with you.
I
think.
hate clouds.
Why? Clouds are lovely.
Oh, you're not gonna like our airship then.
Clouds hit me. Not nice.
Oh.
Well, I stopped the sleet storm as soon as the battle's over and everyone's like doused. What's everyone look like right now?
Excuse me.
I am fucked up.
Okay.
I have burns all over my body, and like just I'm still standing, but
Are you still raging?
No, the rage will subside. It's gonna chill.
Okay.
I do like a little meditation thing.
So as you're like meditating, and he's like, "It's alright if I cast a spell."
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Cast what you want.
So what I'm going to do is I put my hand. You just see like my hand like light up, and like it looks like little like stars are shooting off from it, and I put it on you, and I go, "Saloon, let me cure his wound." And then I do that at level 3. Boom, submit. So you get 14 hit points back.
Perfect.
Nice.
Is that it? You done?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, Chaplain heals up Akika. Pozu kind of like turns his pickaxe over, and his stomach grumbles.
Oh, I'm really hungry, guys. Can we get some food now?
Why did we have to fight that? Why was that better for us?
I don't understand what those chants are all about.
They just came out of nowhere.
Wait, did Chan do this to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one. He summoned him.
He's
Well-
just challenging us to see if we'd work well together, I'm sure of it.
Must have purpose. Leaders always have purpose.
Chans are bat fuck
true.
crazy.
Bat
Well, I
fuck.
say we get back to the town, find some food, and maybe take a nap.
I need a
great.
nap. I banished one. I tried to banish 2 of them, but one of them got sent back. But it takes a lot out of me. I'm yeah.
Yes, coal, food, and a nap. Perhaps in that order.
I shall follow.
Yeah. Don't eat anyone, Akika.
Yes, please don't.
No
And,
eating.
okay, this is what we'll do. All right. If we say eat someone, you can eat them, but you have to wait for us to say it. Usually, presume that you can't eat anyone unless we say eat them.
That's a good rule of thumb. Yeah, don't eat.
I
anyone.
like to eat.
Yeah, but we're gonna go eat normal food, not people. We're just gonna eat some food, and then we'll be good.
Normal
We'll get
food
you-
is people.
We'll get you a lot of meat.
No. We'll get you meat.
Meat,
Cooked
meat, yes.
Meat,
Cooked.
yes,
It's
lots
cooked,
of
though.
meat.
Cooked.
Yeah.
We'll get you raw meat.
Raw.
Okay.
Raw meat.
Raw meat.
Is that cheaper? I don't know. Whatever.
It's cheaper. We'll give him the breast of the cow.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
You guys all start heading back into Barrow's Bottom, all the way back over at the Elder Tree house. The front door opens up and in walks Miriam's mother. What's her name?
Rosalind.
Rosalind opens the door and there's a little dog wagging its tail looking up at her, and she says, "Oh, hello, little doggy." And she goes in and pets him on the head, and he acts like a dog for her, wagging his tail, and then he looks one way and then he carries on acting like a dog and running around in a circle. Back above Barrow's Bottom, flying around, watching you all as you trace your way back, is Nimble Chan. And flying around above you, he eyes you with his big eagle eye and looks down and says, "Aha! So, passed the test, defeated an elemental of each kind. Which one will become the summoner? Find out next time! Ha ha ha!" Into the clouds. And that's where we end today's session.
Yo!
Oh my god.
Damn, that.
I want to be a summoner.
I've banished so much of these. I'm afraid I'm gonna become the summoner.
Oh my god.
I actually, that was one of my level 5 spells I could have taken was
Summon elemental.
Summon elemental, and I was having a really hard time wanting that. But then I read that it can turn on you.
What?
Oh yeah. If you fuck it up.
There's as cool as that spell is, this is a whole other bullshit that it doesn't exist anywhere other than my own head.
I summon Carbuncle.
Oh yeah, this is Final Fantasy summoning.
We'd be so fucking.
Goddamn.
That'd be so sick to summon a carbuncle.
Yeah,
Garfunkel?
they're like heal.
This is the beginnings of my. I'm going to make a Final Fantasy summoner class.
Ah, dude, that was awesome.
That exists.
Much fun.
Not as
Much
good as
fun.
it could be.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That's the end of the stream. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Yeah, dude, I think we're all I'm like,
Yeah,
I
dude.
will be completely honest. Like, you guys might have seen me talking to myself, but that was just me trying to get like the character. Like, I don't know. Like, I told Brad when I was making this character, I was blasting. There's a System of a Down song called. What was it called, Brad? It was like a.
Oh my god, yeah.
Cocaine?
No, it's
No.
a little jungly sounding one. It literally, it sounds like
Spiderwebs? Sugar.
Arto. It's called Arto.
Oh, okay.
And it's
I mean,
like,
it sounds like this.
yeah. Exactly. It's
yeah,
like
I know which
didgeridoo.
one you're talking.
Like,
Yeah.
and and I was blasting it in my room, literally walking around like this. I am Akika. No. I am Akika. No. I am no. I am. Oh, that's too hard on the voice. Literally walking around.
Doing some method acting.
Dude, trying to get into like what this character would be. So it was so fun and so nerve-wracking. Now I feel great. Now I'm like
essentially Chaplin, to get Chaplin down, I like when I was in Minnesota, I would have to drive to work like 45 minutes to and back.
Yeah.
So like when I was driving, I'd always be talking in an Irish accent, learning the Irish like
But
how to do
that's
an
the
Irish
thing is like
accent.
the first day is nothing like what your characters are now. Like
No.
Pitt, like you guys all have these characters that are so tight, and it was like, how do I break in with you guys? Like, how do I?
I love Akika. I love his character. I don't think you have anything to be worried about.
think-
No,
He's
I'm
so
chilling
cool.
now. Now I'm like,
He's
stress
great.
is off. I'm
One
like,
thing-
let's go have a beer.
Like one thing, like I think Chaplin's realizing maybe rushing in the battle is a bad strategy because he just saw Kika do that like several times, and he's like, like he's exhausted. He kind of relates to poo-poo cakes right now.
Yeah, I feel like the whole group's tired. Like, we just need a good night of sleep and some.
I don't know. My poo-poo case just kind of sat way in the background.
Yeah, he's just studying.
He's like,
chilling. But I feel like it's cool because like now we have one more person who's like in the face, so you guys have a little more room to. I don't know.
It is nice. It is nice.
It's neat,
Yeah.
Like
And we
Chaplin
have-
doesn't
we
have
have
to be that guy.
We have Squire Pozu, who
Squire
Who's learning?
Pozu.
that's so
Poses.
sick.
like I hope he leveled up this.
My
this
grasshopper.
Yeah, he's like a level 1 fighter now, basically.
That's so sick.
Yay.
That is so
I'm gonna
good.
go eat fajitas
Yeah,
now.
let's go do it. Hey, thank you all so much for watching. So much love. Guys, quick shout out to your channel real quick. Just give us a quick 5-second spiel. Why should
My
we go?
channel is McClurkin, twitch.tv/McClurkin.
Nice, good to know.
I
good
play
to know.
some MMOs and I do my own D&D on Wednesdays.
McClurkin.
That will be on the front page starting next week.
And it'll be on the front page, so we don't need your help. You don't need to watch it if you don't watch it.
5 seconds, McClurkin.
It's
5.
called Chosen.
I'm Brad WOTO. I'm a piece of shite. Don't watch me.
Boom. Elspeth, who you be?
I am Tiger Rider. You can come check out my channel, twitch.tv/Tiger Rider. I love every single one of you, and I want to hug you very tight.
That's the best tiger.
That was really odd.
Okay.
He likes that. He likes that too. He's impressed with that. Elspeth?
Hi, my name is John the Sandman.
Oh, God.
And I'm from LA, and I really love beaches and drinking non-carbohydrate drinks and eating kale. So please come back and watch me play Rocket League every day of the week. I promise you this week, every day this week.
We said 5
We are
seconds.
playing Rocket League.
My name is Elspeth, and I love all your beautiful faces. You guys have an amazing day. Elephants, trunks up.
Peace out, everyone. We'll see you soon. See you next week, 2 p.m. Later.
Bye.